What is up, Stranger Family? Happy Thursday to you guys. I'm live and direct. Guys. Let me know if you can hear me okay in stereo. There we are. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? Good to see you. Happy Thursday, everybody. Quincy will be joining us, hopefully, somewhat in the immediate future. He's just woken up from a nap, so we'll get a very kind of slightly groggy Quincy, which is perfect. So hopefully he'll be joining us soon. Daryl will be joining us as well. Rick's going to be popping on. So yeah, it'll be fun. Be a fun night, and we'll be showing some new things, sharing some new stories, reading some more prose, and a lot of Dent and Dings tonight. A lot of Dent and Dings. So this is a good night if you want to save some pennies, get lots of different things, and seeing some new characters. Seeing some new characters that you've never seen before for the first time. So it should be pretty fun. What's up, Vicky? All right, let me see. Hi to everybody here. All the peeps that are here. We got Santana here. We got Duchess. We've got No Service right here. We've got Schwazine in the background as the jokester. And we've got Vicky in the chat as well. Santana says, I'd like to get your opinion on a piece I'm working on. Absolutely. For sure. But love to see it. Send it to me. Send it to me. I'd love to check it out. I'm also going to be doing what I'll do too, right, as I'm out here in Oregon. I'm going to do the Drake said he's not seeing the links. Good Lord, I tell you, it's just a lot of this kind of stuff has been happening. Thursday live links. All right, let me send this off to Rick. Boom. There's his link right there. All right, Justin just uploaded a certified version of the mishap table to the Dropbox. All right, more things are coming for you guys. So, all right, I'm going to do the invites on the live stream on Instagram. Let people know we're live. It is kind of hot right here. I don't know why I'm wearing a hoodie. Check my phone. All right, I'll check the phone. Look, Santana's dropping stuff during the lives. Well, hello, Stephen. Steven Tide Demand. All right, there we go. Good Lord, sweltering here. Okay, I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, let me see this. So Santana sent me something. Boom. Ooh, I love that. Let me see if I can show this right like this. Very cool. I love how that is dripping in the blood with the symbol of the hand coming down at the bottom there. Very, very, very cool. You got our Numenel, and we've got the Untamed hand right there. A lot of cool symbols right there. And the Untamed looks like it's taken over our Numenel with all the claw shaped coming into the wings as well. Good job, Santana. Look at that. A super, super rad. Look how cool that is. Very, very cool. Thank you. Yeah, very, very cool indeed. All right, so what's up, Alvin? How are you doing? All right, I'm going to do the invites on the Instagrams as well. Here we go. Let's see if I can bring some people in. Not that Instagram likes me. All right. My camera is terrible. Let me wipe that down. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. Thank you. I appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much. Going live. All right, boom, like this, boom. All right, here we go. Thank you for the subscription. Of course, as you guys know, I will be doing a giveaway tonight and lots of exclusives, lots of freebies, lots of goodies. Let's do this. Let's get this live. Let's make a note. We are live on at Stranger Comics on YouTube live. Boom. Send. Let's pin the comment right there. Pin the comment and let me send out some invites for you guys. All right, boom. Let's do that. So we'll send invites out to these guys. Boom. Fat, Sapien, Mr. Towers. Boom. All right. Carol and Dave are getting one anyway, even though they're here. All right. Chris, Russell, Madawan, Michael, Lucas, Sabira, the Cornishes, Black Comic Laws, Lucian, Sci-Fi Sisters. All these wonderful folks are getting some invites right now. Neek, Marley, Shaw, Survivor Girl, Marie, Eduardo, James, all sorts of people are getting the invite. Let's see if we can bring some people over. Boom, 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 like that. Okay, boom. Vicente, Dutch is on, CD. Boom, boom, blah, blah. All right, thank you for bearing with me, guys. Just getting my invites out, and I'll be all yours. I'll be all yours. Boom, boom. Alvin's here. Dana, boom. Misty. And let's see if I can do also actual this like here. Boom. All right. That is a decent amount of folks. And there's Priscilla right there as well. All right. There we go. Hello, darling. How are you? Good to see you. All right. So here we go, folks. We are live. We are live and direct. I'm here in my son's bat cave right here. You are there. You are there, my love. So first thing I'm going to do is, as you guys know, we're going to do this right here. We're going to do the giveaway. This is a pick your number from 1 to 100. The winner tonight is going to win the this amazing House of Secrets homage. This is what you can win tonight at 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. That's what you can win tonight on the live. Mostly, guys, if you see me on IG, pop on over to YouTube Live because Instagram hides my feed. That's just how it is, okay? So you will pick your number from 1 to 100. The winner tonight that is closest to the number that Quincy rolls will be getting this for free. We'll announce the winner anywhere between 7 o'clock Pacific and 7:30 Pacific. A very rare comic book that you can win. And Stephen, you are on the portrait, the phone mode as well. If you guys want, pop on over to the widescreen. You'll see more of the guests stuff right here. So you'll see more guest goodies. It's a little easier. If you can find the other stream, that would be good for you. But this the goodie you can win tonight. What's up, Darren? What is up, Alvin? Good to see everybody. Can I join? I don't want it. Then you do not have to roll. Just have to hang out. All you need to do is hang out in the chat. You can just hang out in the chat. The only people I bring on the live stream are the guests that I have. So just hang out, enjoy the show, see if you like what you see. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to bring Quincy on right here, guys. For folks that don't know, this is Stranger Comics Live called Let's Get Stranger. We'll talk a little bit about the Stranger Comics universe, the world of Asunder, and we have some new things to kind of share with you. All right, some new stuff. But the first thing is I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Quincy on. He looks like he's still kind of maybe somewhat getting ready, getting some things going. What we've decided to do is we are going to be with both Daryl and Rick who are here. They are working on two characters, guys, that you've never seen before. All right, they're working on two characters that you've never seen before, which is kind of cool. So you'll see some originals as we progress throughout the evening. But the first thing is I'm going to bring Quincy on, if you're ready to rock, bro. And then we can kind of have a bit of an idea, have a bit of a chat about who you are and what makes you Stranger. How does that sound? Let's bring Quincy on into the chat. There he is. What's up, bro? How are you?
Good, brother.
Do you want to? I don't know if have you hey do you have like a thingy to wipe your camera? You look a little like how my phone looks. So yeah, we're going to be showing some of the stuff that Quincy has written. We're going to get to literally have an interview finally with Quincy to get so you guys get to know him a little bit more. It's a little blurry. It's a little bit blurry. So yeah, what's hilarious is Instagram. There's literally 0 people watching. That's how little Instagram lets people know that we are live. Look at that. Yeah, there you go.
Better.
Have a good night, Stephen. Yeah, that's better. That's better. So how are you?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
Yeah, good. Yeah, Santa's like, I didn't get a notification from IG. Yeah, no, literally no. We have 0 people watching on Instagram. That's how crazy it is. It is. God, they make it difficult. Ugh. I really don't like them. Anyway, enough of all that bollocks. So, Quincy, do you have the dice? Do you have dice handy that you can kind of show some of the folks? So, just open up like one of those ones that like in the packet. I want you guys to see what we're playing with here. Right, there's one, like, yeah, pull out like a D20, like pull out one of the dice and just show the folks what we will be making some asunder dice, right? So see which ones that you guys like in the chat. Look at that. So new campaign will be coming soon with Assessor. Josh is working tirelessly on making sure everything is ready to rock for the one we just finished. So you guys should be getting your surveys soon, books to printers, numbers and everything done. But yeah, that is called like Dragon something or other.
This one's
what is it? It's on the packet.
Barbarian.
Metal what is Barbarian. Read the whole thing. Metal Barbarian.
Dice set, brushed red.
There you go. Look, see that craziness? So we got that there. Now let's see what other kind of dice that we've got. Let's just see the other kind of. You guys can let us know what dice you like the look of. All right. So while you're on the live, you can kind of let us know what you guys like the look of.
This is solid metal.
What's up, So My Mind? Yeah, we'll be making some dice. Absolutely. For your D&D, and Warhammer and Pathfinder needs.
This is a Dragon Dice gunmetal.
Dragon Dice gunmetal. Look at that. Pretty crazy. And if you're joining now for the first time, don't forget, pick a number from 1 to 100. The winner tonight is going to win this homage, the House of Secrets homage. It's set between 7 o'clock and 7:30 Pacific. That's what you can win tonight. Right there, right? So don't forget, this is the one you're going to win tonight. And Quincy's going to be rolling some new dice, all right? Some new dice to see what you guys are going to win. All right. Some asunder, yes, indeed. All right. Let's see some other dice. Let's see some of the other, like some of the shiny stuff. The gunmetal is clean. It is.
This is Barbarian Dice, shiny red.
Shiny Barbarian Dice, shiny red, which, by the way, is funny because Rick is working on a Barbarian tonight, an original Barbarian. Look at that. Ooh. Now, remember, guys, we have the Assessor Kickstarter dropping. Will be going to be the next campaign dropping. And please make a note that the next Kickstarter is going to last 2 weeks. So you guys have 2 weeks to get on it. So that will be the next kick for the new Assessor. Those dice are nice. Darren likes these ones. Santana likes these ones. Okay. Yeah, let us know in the chat, guys, which one you like the look of as Quincy's showing off these pretty new dice, folks. And do stick around, guys, because we will be having some chats with Quincy. What's up, Big Sarge? Some chats with Quincy, as well as, yeah, let us know which one you like. Gunmetal, the silver, the red. What's up, Blackjack? Coming to YouTube Live because Instagram hates us. And then if you've got in the other packet, do you have the other packet which is in the red kind of packet container? Not the tube, but it looks like, yeah, the button ones. Yeah, open that bad boy and just show them how it looks inside to start with, like the whole set. Like these ones are amazing. Look at that! Look at that, folks! Crazy. Dude, these are great. Woo! So pretty. So pretty. Next week, make sure you tune in. We might give you a little. Oh, look at that! Oh, look, see now you're just getting. Now you're just getting showing off. Look at those, folks. Ilcore dice. Asunder dice, people. Asunder dice. Look at that. Dude, come on now. Okay, hold up one of each of those ones and let's see which one people like. Like pull out one of those and just bring it to the camera, and then do the same like you did with the other lot. Like yeah, just bring it right to the camera. Look at that. Everyone loves the shinies. Yeah. All right, that's number one. Yeah, like I was like, I love all the shinies and both is good. I like that one too. What's really crazy is look, you can slightly see the prism colors just coming through that one. That is, yeah, it's good. It's really good. Yeah, super shiny, right? Yep. So, all right, look at those, folks. Which ones do you like the look of? I mean, at this point, it's like, yeah, all of them, right? I mean, they're kind of beautiful. Which one do you like, Quincy?
I like this one, but I do like how this one pops in and out. I guess if anyone reminds me of Ilcore the most, it would be this one, so to speak. Or maybe this one.
Yeah, that's really crazy.
Probably this one. This one seems to pop the most in the middle. Yeah, this middle one I think is just yeah.
So yeah, we'll most like package deal for all of them. Indeed, right? I mean, it's kind of the way to fly, really. So Alvin has a question that says, "Bro, are you going to ask which one we like? We show them all." I know, right? Yeah, I know. It's kind of cruel. Yeah. So I think so. What we're going to do, we're going to kind of tailor make each dice set corresponds to something specific, right? So we've got the Soul of Ice, the Sword of the Stranger. That's obviously that one right there, the frosted kind of look. We've got Ilcore, the actual crystal. We should bring. I'm going to bring Rick in as well because I know he's looking at these dice, going, "I want to roll some of those dice, right?"
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, bro?
How's it going?
Good,
Let me
good.
see.
I'll bring
You know,
Daryl
I
in soon, and then
actually.
you guys.
Oh, nice.
Just,
Yeah, let me see these dice because I was I'm drawing here. Let me see these dice. Have not been able to do. Oh,
what up,
nice.
bro?
Yeah, look at that. I love the rainbow happening in that. The nice sprinkles there. Oh, that's nice too. Ooh, is it like a marbled red and green right there? Nice. A little frosted action with some gold. Love it.
Look at that, how it just pops in the color there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
Crazy. Yeah, it's great stuff.
I like how Daryl hasn't even looked at the dice.
I know, but he's deep in drawing right
He's
now,
deep
so
in. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
make. I'm gonna.
I'm gonna
So
have my
guys,
guitar
just to let
face
you.
on while I draw.
Okay, yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'll minimize you guys like this, boop, or I'll just remove you both for now. That way Quincy and I can have our we'll bring you back on, do a pre-order. That's a great point. I don't know if we're quite there yet. So in my mind, as soon as we're ready, we will let you guys know and pre-order the bejesus out of this. So absolutely. So I'm gonna just remove Daryl and Rick real quick back out of the stage so I can have a quick wrap with Quincy right here. Okay. So, Quincy, question for you, brother. What makes a hero?
This question. What makes a hero?
You didn't realize you're getting interviewed tonight.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
it. This is what's happening.
What makes a hero? I think. I mean, you guys know the saying: with the great power comes great responsibility. So I think the responsibility to help the helpless, be an example for said people. Um, yeah, it's just self-sacrifice, bro, for your fellow man, the greater good.
Self-sacrifice.
Yeah, yeah, I guess.
Okay. Is there been a hero in your life? Like a someone that is someone that's been a hero to you that's kind of done those things that you said.
Um, I'll say my father for sure, but I didn't come to realize that until my adulthood. Because when you're kids, it's just your parents are supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not understanding that they had a life before you, that life is still continuing with you. You know what I'm saying? So at the time, you just don't understand the amount of responsibility that they have and the sacrifice that they have to make to still take care of you, but to still, shoulder the weight of their own life. And yeah, like I said, you don't come to realize that until your adult years. And so, I grew up in the hood, so for me to be the man that I am today and not be, gang banging or, in jail or in the streets or whatever, so I definitely owe it to my father, I'm saying, who yeah, it's because of him I'm not a product of my environment back then. So, he definitely was the saving grace and a hero realized in my later years. So, yeah.
How old do you think you were when you kind of did those things kind of dawned on you? Were you in your
Um,
Did it take a minute?
I would say, I think, from our dad, you know what I'm saying? I never knew my dad young. I had what you call a grandpa dad. So I think, I think, when the older he got, the softer he became in a sense of just, I think it's this understanding of, being in the fourth quarter of life. You know what I'm saying? You start to look at uh, your mortality a lot more, and I think that kind of softens a person. And so just kind of experiencing the transition of, you know, uh, him still kind of being a go-getter, so to speak, to like, kind of just slowing down a little bit, just made me understand, you know, the task he took on, um, and how it kind of just kind of played out into his later years. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, yeah, um, yeah. I guess it was just observing his transition more so. And I don't know how old I was. That kind of just made me realize, like, oh, especially when you think like, oh, he's not gonna live forever type stuff. So, um, it's just like, wow, you just start to understand, like, you know, the responsibility he took on. He didn't have to, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, yeah. So kind of, yeah. I would say that, yeah. Just understanding my dad was a hero later on when I became an adult, you know. So,
Do you find that when you're writing and when you're creating, because a lot of folks might not realize this, in addition to Quincy being the lore master, knowing these books better than I do, um, and now starting to really get into creating, like with Confessions of a Demon and these other projects that Quincy has, do you find yourself, like for me, I find myself putting a lot of my own personal relationships or characters or people that have inspired me into what
mm,
you're creating? Do you find that, are there any, whether it's your dad or other people that you've come across, do you find just, you know, that that's helped inform your writing and your acting?
yeah, yes, for sure. Yeah, I would say, like, I feel like, um, reality kind of informs your creativity in some regard, and then your creativity in return, kind of forms your reality as far as growth and and learning and things like that. So, yeah, for sure. I don't. I guess just my mind and just the approach when it comes to creation comes a lot from my upbringing. You know what I'm saying, and my father. You know what I'm saying. So,
For sure.
uh,
I'm gonna let this cat out because this cat's like here going "Roar,"
yeah,
like this. I'll be right back. Can we see the cat? The cat, the black cat has just disappeared out into the streets. That's Bob, old man Bob. When he comes back, I'll see if I can show. Uh, Danger says Quincy is my hero. Look at that. That's what's up, Section Chocolate? What's up, Randy? How you doing, brother? How are you? Good to see you. Let me ask you another question. As we're getting into this, has there been like a favorite fantasy character or superhero, something that's kind of got, like that you also kind of drew from, or maybe not necessarily a fantasy? Was it somebody like an athlete or any other kind of like iconic people that helped shape you or mold you as a young lad?
Oh no, yeah, for sure. I mean, Kobe Bryant, bro. Kobe being Bryant. That Mamba mentality, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's I mean, the mentality is universal, right? You know what I'm saying? These are things you can.
So explain that to the chat for you. What is the Mamba mentality?
Yeah, the Mamba mentality is just hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like, people see the results, but they don't understand. Well, I think they do understand, but it just, I think it's just the willingness to actually do it. But the thing is to do it, but then to do it on a consistent basis, right?
Right.
And I think when it comes to Mamba mentality, the consistency, yes, but then also, you know what I'm saying, is the discipline behind that, the discipline that motivates the consistency, right? Because it's not emotion, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not emotion. Like you have to, you know, you have to do whatever it is consistently, you know what I'm saying, as if you love it, you know what I'm saying? And then hopefully you can fall in love with the hard work and the consistency that goes into it. Because I mean, uh, emotion dies, right? You know what I'm saying? You start off hot and that dies, so it's like what's lasting, right? And I think
Right.
it's just the the mindset of just understanding what it takes to get what you want, you know what I'm saying? But and not I don't know, not you know, half-assing it. My dad will always say half-assing it, but just you know, you get out what you put in. You know what I'm saying? So
Sure.
that's the thing. So it's no politics. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's no. It's the grit. It's the dirty. It's the ugliness. Right? You just got to do
Yep.
it. You just got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's gonna do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, for you when it comes to this comics and stuff like that, like I know you behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, it's like you get up and just like it is what it is. Like we got to do the work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
tell the folks in the chat, like you guys will see me every week. I'm like like this. Then afterwards, Quincy sees the real me. Tell the folks in the chat what's the 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 real the real. We're getting vulnerable here tonight. It's Thursday. I'm out in Oregon. The sunlight's coming through perfectly. It's making my gray hair sparkle. What's the real behind Stranger Comics, Quincy? What is the real shit?
I think honestly, I think Sebastian definitely exudes the mama mentality in the sense of just like, look, guys, we love creating. We love you guys. At the foundation of all this, we love doing this. But it takes a toll. You know what I'm saying? It takes a real toll, and I don't see it take a much more toll on any one of us more than Seb. You know what I'm saying? He's the I always say, we're on this boat and he's steering the boat, but the boat is beat up. The boat the boat is beat up. They got holes.
I get too vulnerable here.
No, but I think it's important because at the end of the day, it's like, we still have the belief that we'll say he'll get us to whatever destination we're going to, as long as everyone is doing their job. But sometimes it's like, sometimes just it takes a toll, and but Seb, he just finds a way to push through. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, and we kind of just like we just kind of just feed off that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, he's not getting any younger. You know what I'm saying? But he has this. He just has this mentality where it's just like you put up or shut up. You know what I'm saying? Do the work. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like it is what it is. And I mean, if anything, I learned from him is so much not learn from, but see in real time. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who wakes up and just does the work. He may not feel like it. You know what I'm saying? He may not have been in the right mind space. He may not this. He may not this. At the end of the day, it's like nothing's gonna stop him from doing the work and just finding a way. You know what I'm saying? And that's rare, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why it's so special, because the majority of people aren't like that. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? If Seb wasn't leading this, I wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's the trust that I have, not in what he says, but what he does on a daily basis, and how he gets us a step closer to all these different heights. Like, like I see it. You know what I'm saying? And it makes it that much more impressive because it's not a superpower. You know what I'm saying? He's a regular human being. You know what I'm saying? He's a regular human being who just decides every day to do the work. Where some people will fall off and be like, nah, or I don't feel like it today, or it's like, it's just like those excuses, it's out the window. Just do the work. We have a mission, we have a goal, You know what I'm saying? And we're trying to get there. And Seb, he understands that better than any one of us. And so that's why he's easy to follow in all this. You know what I'm saying? So,
Thanks, man.
yeah.
Yeah, well, we got a great team too, I mean, like, just to let you guys know, thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Like we have an amazing team here, honestly. We've got, and I appreciate it. Yeah, Quincy sees the toll, Quincy sees the boat, you know. Um, but we are blessed, right? In the sense of we're a small team. Like we're a small team that performs at the highest level with the most amount of dope stuff. And Josh works around the clock on all the behind the scenes stuff, the admin stuff, and all that kind of stuff. From the middle of nowhere, Minnesota, right?
Right.
And Daryl's been creating and the look and the feel and the concepts and the stories from the jump. Daryl and Josh from the jump off, and of course Quincy's been with us now for quite a few years. What's kind of amazing about Quincy jumping in when he did is there's a reigniting of excitement and a perspective of story and grand world perspective and making sure everything we do has checks and balances. So if I've got some harebrained scheme to like, I want to write this now, and then we'll notice, or Quincy will notice that now and again, I'm like Denzel with guaranteeing, right?
Yeah.
Like I guarantee it, right? Like Denzel is going to guarantee something in every film, and Seb's going to drop in the Seven Feathers tribe in every comic. And now and again, I'm like, Quincy's like, dude, can't be the Seven Feathers. I'm like, so and they were like, fix it in the trades, so Quincy is quality control, damage control, but also helping to really in a grand world perspective really keep us honest and make everything sing. And then Daryl, of course, he's an anthropology major, so everything has weight and validity to the world as well from that perspective. And Josh is an absolute maniac when it comes to editing, and we're all pretty uncompromising with making sure this stuff sings. And of course, we've been working with Rick and knowing Rick since before Stranger Comics, and so it's been a blessing to have his artistic genius come on as well, and there's a real grittiness and groundedness to it, and a vulnerability as well. I think we're all pretty, as you guys, if you've seen us over these few Zoomy things, these lives, we're all pretty vulnerable and pretty honest and pretty transparent. And hopefully that comes through through the characters and the work as well. So yeah. We'll jump back into more of kind of like the interviewee stuff. One quick question: before I get into fictional stuff, who is your favorite character, bro, in the world of Asunder, and who would you like to see more of?
Oh yeah.
Who are your top three? Who's your top three characters in Asunder, and who do you want to see more of?
Top three. Dang. I don't think I have a top three, but I'll go from who I want to see a lot more.
And you guys in the chat can also put in your top three as well, and who you want to see more of. Let's see who you guys want to see more of. Who's your top three? Let's go.
Yeah, I want to. I'm extremely curious about Vastar story.
Okay.
After Niobe issue 2. Yeah, I'm curious about that. We see it a little bit in Love and Death, Volume 2, Issue 4, Tales of Sunday a little bit, but I would like to see more of that. I would like to see more of Buxton, because Buxton has been there since the genesis of Niobe, so there's so much story that can be told within that storyline, from how he gets to how he starts off there, all the way to Erathon, all
Well,
the way.
the guys don't necessarily know why Buxton, because most people are going to assume it's Bragnar, but it's actually Buxton. You want to explain why Buxton was been there since the beginning origin of Niobe? Because we haven't even told
Um,
that story. We haven't
yeah,
even let people know how Niobe was born, really.
yeah, so that's funny. Like as I go through our Dropbox, bro, and I'm like finding all these all these ideas and things like that. Um, I don't really know, but I read that um, Buxton is in a cell next to Nadami, right? Um,
Nadami is
is
Niobe's mum.
Naomi's mom, and Nadami is pregnant. We won't go into details with just how all that transpired, but Buxton's in the cell next to her, and it's it's said that he was the I guess the accidental midwife to Nadami when Niobe was born, and helped get Niobe um, out of that cell and out of the hands of the king. And you see Niobe for the well, not the first time, but in Daryl's book, Morkamore issue 1, you see a young infant Niobe being taken by the 12 feathers.
Yeah, 12 feathers. I'm terrible with my feathers. Yeah.
The 12 feathers being chased by I'm sorry, Daryl, I don't know the name of the Mokamore group. Um, they're being chased through the desert, but it's like just how did they get to that point? So it'd be good to kind of explore Buxton's role in all that, whether it be a well thought out pro or it'd be its own single issue. But I think that would be cool. So Vassar, Buxton, and I would say Charon. Like, what's up with that dude? Charon. No, you know what?
Right.
I mean, it's either out of Salem and Charon. Just like I think Charon more because like Charon kind of pops in, pops out, he
Right.
pops in, and now she is live. You know what I'm saying? You see him in Assessa a little bit, but he kind of pops upon like what's his deal? You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yes, I would say those three characters: Vastar, Buxton, and Charon. Yeah.
Okay. So Charon, guys, if you don't remember in the chat, who remembers in the chat who Charon is?
No,
And it's not Charon as in like sounds like the ferryman Charon, because it has a similar spelling. But in the chat, do you remember who Charon is? Let's see who remembers. And also, good Lord, the sunlight is like oh, we've got a live. Let's just blind folks. I gotta do this. Not Sharon. Yeah, Sharon is like, so not me there. No, not you, Sharon.
Charon. Charon is Charon, right?
Charon, yeah.
Charon.
Charon. Well, if you're from East London, it's Charon. If you're from Surrey, it's Charon. Charon, darling. So Quincy, while we're here, we've got you. We worked on Confessions of a Demon together. We do want to give folks a chance to get your books on the cheap. Why don't we show folks, of course, some of the I gotta like angle it this way. Good Lord, there we go. Why don't we show some of the books that we've got of yours? Then I'll do a bit of a reading of a new character, and I'm going to show you guys. And then Daryl and Rick, if you want to put in the private section how far away you are from showing off your originals too, or do this like this, and I'll see if I can figure it out. I'll just 50 minutes. So Rick is 50 minutes away, and Daryl is, put it in the private chat. Daryl is, I'm a bit off inking now. Okay, cool. All right. So we'll come back around to those folks. All right. So why don't you show some of these covers based on the book that you broke story on?
Which one you want to see first? We got Tal, Daryl's, Tal.
Whatever you want to show, bro. This is your beautiful night. Let's show all the versions. Tao is a great one.
Let's do Tal. I want to
And
try.
do you have the silver and gold as well? I want to do discounts tonight on all the things.
Try something here. Let's see.
All right. So Quincy's gonna get this. Quincy's gonna get real high tech right here. All right. So we got the paper edition of Ivanhoe Confessions of a Demon, which, if you're a fan of Interview with the Vampire, this is how that was inspired, and it will have direct impact on the Niobe Sheer Spirit book. Which, if I should actually make a note, because I'm doing the claims tonight, guys, as Josh is working overtime. Contact Christian. I think I might have found an artist for that one who I want to work with on Sheer Spirit. So, all right. So, guys, look at this. Look how Quincy's presentation is infinitely better than mine. Let's just do this.
Cool, huh?
Yeah, it's really good. Dang it. Okay, so what we can do for you, beautiful folks, is if you're a fan of Ivanhoe and you want to get some of these magical Ivanhoe things with Quincy's signature, and tonight Quincy's going to write a one-sentence poem, something profound on each sale tonight. So Quincy's going to write a one-of-one profound sentence for every sale or every one of these purchases on the Confessions of a Demon. So what we'll do, let me see if this is a better way to show it. No, it's not. All right, cool. On the phone. Okay, and you're right. Guava Berry's like the best signature. The best signature. So here we are. Confessions of a Demon, the Ivanhoe with an original one-sentence poem from Quincy. This is the first foray into Quincy's writing career on this comic book. So what we're going to do, guys, is discount tonight. We will do the paper for $20. The foil is normally $40. We'll do the foil. The foil, sorry, is normally $50. Tonight, I will do the foil for $40. And I will throw in the paper for free. The silver metal is normally $100. Tonight, the silver metal will be $80. And I will do the metal, the foil, and the paper for $100 for all three of those right there. So you're going to get Quincy's signature, a one-of-a-kind one or two sentence poem from Quincy on one of these comics. What's up, Matt Davis? And the gold, very few people have. All right? The gold, very few people have. Tonight, the $400 gold is going to be half price for $200. So let us know in the chat if you would like the gold for $200, the silver for $100 with the foil and the paper, and the gold will also come with the foil and the paper, or the paper for $20 instead of $30. Let us know, and with an original one-of-a-kind Quincy one or two sentence poem on the Ivanhoe set. Let us know, guys, in the chat. Ivanhoe, who's a bit of a beast. An opportunity to get a gold for $200 with a foil and a paper. And guys, we're still on the heels of Free Comic Book Day, so these deals are going to be a good deal to get tonight. I'll also say the mystery boxes that we usually have. The mystery boxes. So Guava Berry says she'll claim a paper for $20. It's a great claim for $20. Thank you so much. All right, I'm taking these notes down today. All right, $20. Tau Confessions. We've got Guava. I know she likes the stuff signed. And each one is going to have a Quincy marking on it. Quincy marking on it. Joy. A Quincy 1 or 2 sentence poem. So you'll get a one of a kind, guys. A one of a kind. And the mystery boxes tonight, guys, will also have a Quincy poem in a mystery box tonight. So if you want a mystery box, it'll be $50 and it'll have a Quincy poem in a mystery box. Let us know in the chat, folks, if you want any of these beautiful ones right here. Any other claims for the paper? The foil at $40 is a steal. For $40 to get the paper and a foil. Foil's normally $50. A $50 claim for a foil for only $40 with a paper is an absolute steal. Let us know, folks. The foil are nice and shiny, shiny, shiny. And if you want a metal print, the silvers are $50 if you want a metal print, and the golds are $80 if you want a metal print. And just, could you do me a favor? Just show off the gold real quick. Because these golds are beautiful, guys. Not many people have them. You can get the gold towel. The gold towel for $200 with the foil and the paper. That's a great 1-2 claim. If you're an Ivantow fan, an Ivantow set for $200 with the gold is a crazy deal. If you do not have the gold, it's a great chance to get it. If you want the silver only, it is $80. If you want the silver, the foil, and the paper, it is $100. The foil is $40. Show off the foil real quick, bro. The foil is the steal of the evening for $40. Look at that. There you go. Look how pretty the foil is, guys. If you don't have the foil towel, get the foil and the paper for $40 instead of $50 plus $30, $80. That is a $40 discount with an original poem and Quincy's beautiful signature. All right. Any other towels, guys? Any other Ivan towels? Let me know in the chat. Okay, we'll keep it moving then. We'll keep it moving. As Soul to Soul once said, keep on moving. Let's see what are the kind of confessions of a demon we have on display. These are Quincy's books, guys. Quincy's book to be able to get some of Quincy's stuff right here that he wrote with me. Santana would like another Ivantow blanket. Let me know, Santana, if you would like a blanket with that Confessions of a Demon. Let me just cover that crazy sunlight again. Let me make a note. Santana like another blanket. Thank you very much. Towel blanket. Thank you very much. All right. Yeah, some folks are waiting on the Dent and Dings. That's right. We'll be going Dent and Ding crazy in a little bit. So this is the Daryl May cover right here, guys. The Daryl May cover right here. We're going to do on cheap right now for $15. It's still on the heels of Free Comic Book Day. $15 for the Daryl May, inked by Ryan Wynn, colored by Blonde. Look how amazing that cover is. For $15, you can get the Daryl May Confessions of a Demon right there with the Ilkor shards floating off right there. If you don't have that one, guys, get that one tonight for $15. I like how he actually made the shards floating off look extra glimmery and cool. And I know a lot of you guys in the chat have this, so no pressure. These came with a Kickstarter, but $15 is a steal. If you missed out on getting this one, that's a great 1-2 snag for $15. All right, let me make a note to boom, boom, boom. All right, boom. All right, let's keep it moving. I'm kind of curious. Do you have any? Yeah, let's bring the next one on. Whatever you got. Let's see what you got cooking here, bro. Okay, if you missed out on this Phoenix Comic Con exclusive by Tahani Farr, this one is super rare, guys. Okay, you got the paper and the Phoenix edition. Paper edition, guys. The regular edition we will do $25. The Phoenix we will do for do a discount $30. I'll do the set for $50. This is extremely rare. These comics now are extremely rare.
Only
If you
have
do not have either of these.
2 of this one.
Oh, snap. Okay, well, that's okay.
I'm gonna have 6 of these.
Okay, so there you go, folks. This is a very rare comic to get. What up, Alex? There you go. 25 and 30, 25 and 30, 50 for the set. Claim set for Darren Green. You got it, Darren. Let me take a note, make a note of that. Thank you so much. Let me know if you want that signed or clean. It's a great one to get. Thank you very much. Bum, bum, bum. All righty. Any other claimers for either one of these extremely rare comics, guys? Clean, clean, clean for Darren. You got it? Any other sets? Let me know. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful comics right here. Do you have any of the metals here while you are there of these editions?
Cool.
All right, we got the silver metal, guys. Silver metal. I will do for these have got very expensive now. I would do a discount of $100 if you want the metal edition, guys. $100 for the metal edition.
That's funny. The gold's not gonna show on this one.
The gold doesn't even show. That's crazy.
You can probably see a little bit if I put them close together. It's kind of off.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah, I can see just a little bit. So it looks a little
Just
bit
a
more
little
brown
bit.
in the camera. Gold Tahani Far, guys. A gold Tahani Far is normally $400 to $500. We will do the gold. I'll do a nice price tonight as well on the gold. I'm going to do the gold for half price, $200. All right. It is the tail end of free comic book day, so I'm doing the gold. Instead of $400, you get the Tahani Far Gold Confessions of a Demon for half price, $200, which is a steal. It is so good. Yeah, it is so good, this one. It is so good. Let us know, folks. Gold or silver, gold or silver. Gold for $200 is a steal. All right. Any claimers on the gold? Some of you guys got the reversible Phoenix recently during StrangerCon, so we'll pop those down. But the gold is a nice price. I don't know if I was doing the gold for such a big discount. So if you do not have the gold, $200 is a steal because you know at the con that you might want that and it will be more. So $200 for a gold Tahani half price with and maybe this is the one, if you didn't get anything earlier, Quincy will do an original poem on the back for you, on the back. So the gold with an original poem on the back for $200 is a steal. Okay, do not forget how crazy that deal is. Gold Tahani Far original Quincy poem on his book. All righty, we will pop those down. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, Quincy Santana's like, I love your presentation.
Let's see.
All right, we got the Rick here. A lot of you guys have this, but some of you guys might not. So if you do not have the Richard Thornsberry, the amazing Halloween homage right there. It's so shiny and metal, you can see your screen reflected in it.
Right. These are display copies, guys. Don't worry.
There you go.
There we go.
Do you have any version editions left?
Yeah.
So, guys, if you do not have Confessions of a Demon, the paper is $30. The silver we'll do for $80, and the gold I would do for $200 as well. So if you do not have these, tonight is a great chance to get this beautiful Halloween homage, and the lighting on it really, really does. When Quincy comes back, I'm going to make sure he shows you how good. Who has these in the chat, by the way? Let us know in the chat. Who has these? Yeah, we need comic stands. You're right. Who has these in the chat? And who does not have the Virgin edition? The Virgin edition is super dope. Santana says she does. Mr. Tower says I do. The Virgin edition, super rare. If you do not have the Virgin edition, $40. $40 for the Virgin. You know what? Let's do a nice price tonight. $30 for the Virgin. There you go. $30 for the Virgin edition. If you do not have this, you can also, don't forget, if you get anything from Quincy tonight, you might be lucky. You will get a poem on the back of one of these comic books. A one of a kind. $30 for the Virgin instead of $40. Like the trade dress. If you do not have the Virgin, the versions of The Way to Fly. And Rick is here, guys. So we will have Rick sign it for you as well, okay? Get the Rick signature, Quincy's signature, mine and Daryl's on there. Okay, Mr. Towers is saying, give me that Virgin for $30. Thank you, Mr. Towers. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's a great claim to get, this beautiful Virgin edition. And I know Mr. Towers likes his stuff clean. Halloween Virgin. Mr. Towers, thank you so much. All righty. Any other claimers on any of these beautiful Confessions of a Demon? Trade dress 30, Virgin on discount, even more for 30, silver metal 80, gold is 200 instead of $400. You want to show the gold off again up front, nice and just hold it like this, like tilt it, just so you can kind of see there. You see how it kind of pops on the skull right there? It's so good. You can actually see the skull on the hand. Rick did such an amazing job of that one. Is chat working? Oh, yeah, it is, David. It is. You are on the, sorry. Yes, you are on the phone. You're on the portrait phone. Most of everybody are on the landscape version. Yeah. A bundle. I could do a bundle deal. I can do a bundle deal for sure. I tell you what, this is what I'll do. If you want a bundle of the gold, silver, trade, and Virgin, I'll do the whole lot. I will do the whole lot for $250 tonight. That's a crazy deal. I will do the gold and the silver and the trade and the Virgin for $250 tonight. Yeah, that's a what's up, Nita? Hello. Good night. And yeah, let me know, no service, which ones you're thinking that you like the look of. As far as if you're asking for a specific bundle, let me know. But yeah, a spreadsheet would be good. Spreadsheet would be good. Hey. So Guava says that she has the Virgin and the paper. All right. We will do. I tell you what I'll do then. If there's some interest, why don't we make the silver of this one the big discount of the evening? The silver confessions for $60. That would be the big discount of the metal of the evening. $60 for the silver metal confessions of a demon.
And that's a steal.
No servants would like the virgin and the silver. I will do that for. I'll do the virgin and the silver tonight on discount for $85. Virgin and silver for $85. That is a bonkers deal. So, Mr. Towers, if you want to upgrade to get the silver as well, if you just want the silver and you do not have it, $60. If you want the virgin and silver, $85. Great, great, great deal to get. Let us know, folks. That's a bonkers deal right there. And again, if you do not have anything from Quincy, tonight will be the chance to get a original poem by Quincy. So, yeah, it's a great deal. No service. It's a great deal. I tell you what, let's do that for $80. Final offer. There you go. Virgin and silver, $80. Virgin and silver, $80. What's up, Sammy? How are you, darling? Good to see you. You won't see a lot of comments in the chat on the phone because most people are on the laptop version. All right, $60 silver, $80 virgin and silver. That's kind of a crazy Confessions of a Demon opportunity to get that. And don't forget, you can get Rick to sign it. 4 times signed. There we go. All right. Lucian, you definitely do not have any of these, so you definitely want to get all of these tonight. All right, I'll pop this down here. So here we go. All right, so that deal right there for the virgin and silver for no service, signed by everyone. You got it. All right. Let us know. Anybody else want to get any of these goodies? You know, yeah, it's a great deal to get, guys. Definitely, that is a great thing to do. Start your spreadsheet, do your inventory count. It will be that'll be awesome. All right, we'll keep it moving. Keep it moving in case anybody wants to get it. Don't forget, $200 for a gold is a steal. I'm just saying, $200 for a gold is a steal, and I'm pretty sure very few people have the gold of that. So I'm doing some of my golds on big discount tonight. And we do have, Daryl will be dropping an original and Rick will be dropping an original from a brand new character. All right, let's keep it moving. And let's also remind folks that we have mystery boxes tonight, which are $40 instead of $50. And each mystery box sold will have an original Quincy poem in them. So $40 for a mystery box instead of $50 with an original Quincy poem in it. So support Quincy, get his poetry, $40 and a bunch of dope comics. I mean, that's a great deal to get. A mystery box of Quincy's tonight for $40 with a Quincy poem. All right. Remember that mystery box deals are a bundle deal. They are pretty amazing. So, okay. What else you got, Q? Do you have any Dent and Ding? Sorry. Before we move on to Dent and Dings 2, Graveberry, the gold for $200, I'm saying, is crazy. The gold for $200 is crazy. The silver for $60 is crazy. It is bananas. And don't forget, Rick is here and he will sign your Halloween homages for free. They are great. It's a great night to get it. Great night to get it. That's my big bonkers discount. All right. So I'm just saying. Okay. That's the one to get. I'm just gonna tempt you, Frodo, next time I see you at Emerald City Comic Con, if you don't get it tonight with the big discount and the Quincy original poem. What else you got, Q? Okay. Now this was Quincy's idea. Q, talk to the folks about why you decided to do this.
I decided to do this because I am a huge anime fan, and this is an homage to an anime called Death Note. I'll show you right here. Let me see.
There it is, folks. Death Note to Doom Note, right there. Fendoom Barchum Shemlock. I Fendoom. Fendoom is the demon. Doom is the word for, in our Asunder language, call. We are calling upon you to claim this bad boy. We're calling the note, right? You're right. So what we'll do, if anyone claims this tonight, we will write your name in there along with us, and we will let you know how you're going to go. So, Sebastian A. Jones has a heart attack while hard selling variants on a Thursday live. Daryl May has an aneurysm at Comic-Con. Quincy Everidge is crushed by falling comic cases. Joshua Cozian electrocuted by frayed laptop charging cable. So, guys, if you want to claim this Death Note homage, you do not have this. We're going to add your name to this with how you're going to go. All right? And we will do this. Look at that. Great sketches by Alex Patterson. We will do this on discount tonight for $20. That's a great deal right there. $20 for this Death Note homage, and we will personalize it for you tonight to join the team. That is another big discount. Not many people have this Death Note homage, so we will personalize something for you in the Death Note homage of Confessions of a Demon. So get personalized, get the Doom Note, Death Note homage personalized, or maybe we'll write somebody else, somebody you don't like. We'll who do you want us to curse, folks? Who do you want Stranger Comics to curse? I know there's a whole list of people I could think about right now. All right, Mr. Towers is like, let me claim that Doom Note for $20. It's great, right? Okay, so Mr. Towers, let me know, DM me who you want, or if you want me to put you down, how you want to go, unless you want me to specify, unless you want me and Quincy to come up with something on how you go. All right, just saying. Okay. Guavaberry saying the silver is calling her on the Halloween homage. It's a great deal. Death Note for Mr. Towers for $20 is a steal for $20. Doom Note, thank you so much. Any other claimers for this Death Note, folks? And thank you, Guavaberry. I got you down for the silver for $60 for a steal. Thank you so much. Any other Death Note? Guys, this is a great chance to get your name written in by us, and letting you know how you're going to end it. How you're going to, as my mum always used to say, how you're going to pop your clogs. Join the team. Black Cherry Angel says, claim the Doom Note, use my name, surprise me. Okay, will do for sure. It's a great one to get. Thank you. $20 is a steal for this, folks. I think this is going for what's up, Black Cherry Angel? Good you just made it to the live. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. It's great to see you. Some of the other ones that we were doing, we will come back around to at the end before we jump onto some Dent and Dings. We'll do Dent and Dings maybe in 15 minutes. This is an interview with Quincy night tonight. I love the framing. Quincy, give me a big smile. It's kind of sinister, to be honest. I'm kind of into it. A lot of the eyes too. Yeah. Very, very Confessions of a Demon. What other good? Who else wants a Doom Note, folks? You guys, we want to write your name in there. We don't really want to end you because otherwise we couldn't do these Thursday lives. But what other goodies have you got here, Q?
I got some art prints of all the comics we've shown.
Okay. All right, art prints, guys. We will do for half price, $10 tonight. $10 for these art prints. All right. Let us know if you see an art print you like the look of. You've got the beautiful Halloween homage right there for $10. You got the Death Note right there, the homage for $10. You got Carol May's art print right there for $10. Half price right now. You got the Ivan Tao run right there for 10. You got Tahani Farr right there for 10. That's a steal for Tahani Farr art print for $10, folks. I'm just saying.
I even have the medal as well.
Okay, we will do. This is not signed by Tahani, so we will do a discount on that for $100. The metal art print for $100. What's up on Instagram? Coming up to YouTube Live. That's where we're live right now. That's a great one to get. The art print of that one is stunning. Someone snag that art print for $100, folks. More metal trading cards like the Jaycen Wise. I'll make a note, David. That's a great note to get, actually. Well, maybe we'll play around with that. Metal trading cards from the next kick or even before that. Metal trading cards. All righty. Okay. Without going all ham, anyone want to grab that metal art print for $100? It's a steal, folks. It's a steal. We should bring that to Phoenix, by the way. Tahani will be there, so we'll get her to sign a bunch of goodies. Josh is like, we did a metal trading card on Jaycen. Yeah, Josh, he said more metal trading cards like the Jaycen one. So he's saying metal cards not in addition to Jaycen. Okay, quickly show, I think, let's quickly show Black Cherry Angel without doing the box. Just quickly show the ones that we were showing earlier. See if there's anything that she likes the look of. Ivan Tao, we were doing silver for $80. Okay, the big steal on the Ivan Tao was the foil for $40 with the paper for free of that, and the gold edition super crazy deal, $200 for a gold. So these are the Ivan Tao ones right here. They're absolutely beautiful. Black Cherry Angel. If you missed out the chance to get some of the Ivan Taos or anyone that's coming in late, $20 on the paper, $40 on the foil, $80 on the silver. The crazy deal of the foil being $40 with the paper for free is the gold being $200. Shiny foil for $40 with the paper is a great deal if you're an Ivan Tao fan. Yeah, that's such a good one. The gold one in person is really pretty. All righty. Let us know if folks are coming in late. Ivan Tao foil for $40 with the paper. You got it. Thank you so much. Josh is working on the undead. Indeed, he is. All right. All right. So I'm doing $40 foil and paper Tao Confessions for Black Cherry Angel. Thank you so much. And by the way, Black Cherry Angel, one particular comic on the back, Quincy's going to write a 1 or 2 sentence original poem. That's the other kind of crazy deal. I am Mr. Towers, like the Ivan paper. You got it. Thank you so much, Mr. Towers. The paper for Mr. Towers. Remember, Mr. Towers, if you did want the foil, the paper comes with it for free, so that's another big discount tonight. So pretty sexy stuff, right? There we go. All righty. Thank you so much. And then if you can then bring up Daryl's one real quick, that's the one for 15. And then we'll do some, and then I think Daryl is finished. I'm assuming he's finished with his original. So we're gonna, okay, Mr. Towers is like, give me the upgrade. Give me the upgrade. You got it. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you so much. Great upgrade. All right, $15 only for the Daryl May right there, guys. $15 with the Ilkor flying off right here. The Ilkor flying off right there. $15, let me know in the chat. And okay. All right, $15 for the Daryl May. If not, we're going to move on to the Richard Thornsberry Halloween homage, and then we'll bring Daryl on. And I'm going to show you guys something we've been working on, which is really dope. If you did not get the Halloween homages, folks, the Halloween homages are really good deal today. They are $30 for the trade dress, but a big steal is the Virgin edition going for $30 as well, and the silver's going for $60. So $30 for the trade dress, $30 for the Virgin, $60 for the silver. But if you want the Virgin and silver, it's only $80. So a big deal. And again, Richard Thornsberry, this is his cover right here, who you know and love, and the golds are also $200. And the gold's the one to get if you can swing it, because the lighting on the gold one is honestly on this one, because of the nature of the coloring, absolutely stunning. And you see the skull right there on the hand. It's on the hand. It's pretty amazing. So those are the Halloween homages, folks. If you want to snag any of these Halloween homages, me and Daryl and Quincy and Rick will all sign these. Pretty amazing stuff. All righty. Any other claimers on those? All right. What we'll do is we'll pop those down. Of course, you can decide at any point. Big steal it, $60 for a silver metal. I'm just saying. Gold for $200 is a crazy deal. You know, it would be amazing on some of these OG colors as us. We should. Lucian says, "I'll take one of those." Thank you so much, Lucian. Do you want the paper, the trade dress, the Virgin, the silver metal for $60, or the gold? Or the gold for only $200 for half price. We are on Stranger Time. Indeed, we are for the giveaway. Ooh, and then Rick's just, oh yeah, look at that. I love how that's coming along. Ooh, so good. So Lucian, let me know which one you're after. Which one you wanted. He's like, I'll take one of those. If you want the whole lot, I'll do every single one. The gold, the silver, the Virgin, and the trade dress for $250. There you go. Bundle deal. Every single one, $250. That's which is a bonkers deal. I need some more water. I'm out of water. So Lucian, let me know which one you're after, brother, while we bring on Daryl into the stage. Daryl, you ready to rock? All right, here he comes. Bing. All right, boom.
Sup, everybody?
Absolutely. I will indeed. I will indeed, Santana. Thank you. So, Lucian, let me know which one you want of the Halloween joints. So, guys, Daryl has done an original for the ancient queen, Sapphire, who is an Jahim. Now, you guys who are Patreon members have seen the original sketch for the upcoming Niobe anime, okay? You've seen this sketch for the Niobe anime. If you didn't see it in the Patreon, I'm going to show it to you right now. I've managed to be forward-thinking to go, all right, we can show Daryl's original right here. Is that showing? Yeah, there we go. So that is a work in progress of the statue, okay? And check out how small Niobe is, all the way at the bottom, right there.
Wow, that scale is
Yeah,
so-
Isn't
It's like
crazy?
the Argonath in Tolkien's Middle Earth.
Damn, that's huge.
Oops. There we go. There we go. There we go. Look how dope that is. And look at the symbol of Zun in the hair. Look how amazing that is.
That's cool.
So the goal is when you crest the horizon, if you catch it at the right angle, you'll see the hair on the horizon looking like Zun. There you go, folks. That's going to be in the Niobe full anime trailer at San Diego Comic-Con. So there you go. That is Sapphire, who is the original queen of the Jahim, and Daryl has the first ever original of that character. So we're going to make Daryl nice and big and show this original of the not the statue, the original queen. So let's see what you got. I'm seeing it for the first time.
Yeah.
Quincy's seeing it for the first time. We're all seeing it for the first time.
And knowing's half the battle. You guys ready for this?
I can't wait. I'm super pumped to see this, actually.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful, dude. Whoa. Yes, dude.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, with the symbol bit. Oh, dude, that's rad. Whoa. Oh, that's so dope. Okay.
She-Horse.
Look at that. Sapphire, the queen of the Jahim, the lion-like centaur people that roamed the deserts during the fall of the Old Kingdom. Look at this, guys. Wow. First ever time seeing this character, guys. There you go. Who is going to appear as a statue in the Niobe anime. That's beautiful, beautiful work. Can you bring it up really close again like this? You did such a beautiful job on the face, dude. That's so
I really
good.
spent the time on this one.
It shows. It really, really shows.
The symbol-
Audible Comics, thank you, fam. I appreciate that.
It's
Coming over to you,
like the symbol of Zun, Quincy,
yeah,
in the hair.
Yep.
Thank you. I appreciate you. We're showing original new characters right now. That's so beautiful. Okay.
Look at that paw.
Dude, that's so good, dude. I love the shape of the spear as well.
It's curved. The one in her hand, it's old wood and curved. I actually designed it initially to be more bent like a bow, because remember how I designed our Numenel in the heavens with a curved club? I almost went that direction with it.
If you could see. I'm trying to like get all meta for the World of War comics right there. That's so good. All right, guys. This is brand new character. Some lucky person is literally gonna be able to walk away with the first ever of the Queen Sapphire of the Jahim. Starting auction, $100. Let's go. $100. So if you like horses and things with 4 legs, Sharon, I'm just saying, this is a queen. This is a brand new character. The statue appears in the anime. All right, Santana's just jumped right in at 120. 120 for this original right here. Of Sapphire, the queen of the Jahim. 120. Let's go, folks. This is a brand new character.
It's cool them being the Jahim, and that Morkamoa and his cronies have bastardized it into the Ujahim, the devils of the desert. You know, it's like they became something at the aftermath of her reign.
The 120, folks. Put it. Hold it if you can, bro, with 2 hands, just so the folks can see it that are bidding. Thank you, and pull it back again just a wee bit. There you go. Perfect. I know it's a pain in the butt. Just so folks can see it. 130 for Brian. It's a great original, folks. A great original. If you want to, that looks really good there. 145 for Santana. Let's go, folks. This is a great piece of original art. Daryl's put a lot of work into it. You will, and some lucky person is going to get this original, and the statue is in the anime. This is the first time. I've never seen this before. I'm seeing it myself for the very first time. You're lucky you don't have the Cornishes on right now. Oh, and Lucian, I think, did answer me on Daryl made Tales of a Demon. Okay, you got it, Lucian. You've missed, Marwan, you've basically missed a few of the Confessions of a Demon. We'll show it back around to the end of the evening. Right now, we are showing an auction for this new character, which appears as a statue in the Niobe, the full-on Niobe anime. All right, this is, I'm going to make sure I make a note, Confessions for Lucian, for Daryl's version right here. All right, anybody else jumping into this fray of this bid right here? Again, I'm going to show you real quick what is you're going to be able to get. No, I'm not. I've put it down. Where is it? Boom. All right. So again, if you missed it earlier and you want to jump into the auction, this is the original character for what is appearing as a statue in the Niobe anime, guys. Look how beautiful that is. And you see a little Niobe at the bottom. So this is the statue, and Daryl has created for the first time ever the actual original. So some lucky person is going to have literally the original first ever concept art on a sketch blank for this character.
Yes, her name is Sapphire.
Sapphire, S-A-F-A-Y-A. S-A-F-A-Y-A.
Yeah, I'm just writing down the lore that Daryl just said. So
Santana's trying to drop the hammer. 200. I'm telling you, Santana, Brian's like, I'm out. I totally understand. That's a great hammer drop right there from Santana. And honestly, guys, this is so worth it to be able to get something of this beauty right here. So Santana is currently in the lead. $200 is a great price for this. Does anyone else want to jump into the fight? We'll give you guys 30 seconds to jump into the fight to get this one-of-a-kind, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful original of Sapphire, Queen of the Jahim, from the upcoming Niobe anime. I'm super inspired by this, dude. It's so good.
I spent like 2 hours on it.
It's great. It's great. It shows the quality is real. I love how you've captured subtly the also the in the hair, the symbol of sun, and that you put the spikes in to represent the sun flames.
Yep.
There's a lot of thought, guys. Daryl honestly, when we talk with Daryl, right, Quincy, when we go with concept art, so much is in his head.
See that how that
Right.
spear is barbed? It's meant to bring down large prey.
So you
That's
said,
going in and not coming out.
so you said,
That's
Morkamora,
right.
they bastardized. What was it?
There's a more like saber-tooth versions. They're the
Yeah.
Ujahim,
But they're
which
not
means
centaur. They're Ujahim, which means devils of the desert, where this is Jahim. And the meaning, he wrote the meaning on the post.
It's soul. In our world is soul. Jah of Haim is mountain, range, or desert. Jahim, soul of the desert. All right, we got 10 seconds. If anybody wants to jump in to the auction bidding war to grab this, 10 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations to Santana.
Nice.
You get this amazing piece right there. Congrats to you, my love. That is a beautiful piece right there. Thank you so much.
Right into his sleeve.
Right into the sleeve. There it goes. Great work.
Yeah, no problem.
Great work, dude.
Yeah.
Good job, bro. You got a little bit of lore. Plug into my database.
Thank you, Santana, by the way. I appreciate it. And Santana wants me to show what she's worked on. I'll jump out of Instagram real quick. No one's even on there. But check it out. So, Rick, I'm going to bring you in to Santana, who just won Daryl's beautiful auction. This is what Santana's been working on. I'll make myself big for you guys. As Daryl, pretty face again. There we go. If you can see,
Oh wow,
the dripping blood of our Numenel right there.
Nice.
See if I can,
That's lovely.
It looks almost like the planet at the top. The world is bleeding, and I like how the claw shape goes in on the indents of the feathers right there. Looks like a barbed arrow.
Yeah,
And then you got the
looks really
hand
nice.
coming down too. So it looks like our Numenel is being corrupted a little bit by all of the top one is Salem. That's cool.
yeah. I was gonna say, I'm like, that look like crows.
Oh, there.
Yeah,
Yeah, now I can
Salem.
see it now that it got clear. It totally is ravens.
That's a raven. bro.
Oh yeah,
That's cool.
clever.
Yeah, that's really rad.
Wow.
That's super clever. I didn't even notice. That's really clever.
Yeah, that's really rad.
That's amazing. Well done.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well done, Santana. Yes, darling. Congrats. All Santana right here.
Wow.
Yes, I love it.
That is fantastic, actually.
Good job.
Rock and roll, guys. So I'm gonna also bring out. Let's do this because I know it's getting a bit late. We'll do the winner, right? We're gonna announce we'll do the winner one of this one right here, and then what we'll do is
See Rick.
Santana says she was Rick inspired.
Then
We're gonna bring Rick's on. Yeah, guys. I've been writing about a barbarian bounty hunter. I'm going to read a passage from him in a bit. Rick, show what you're working on before we I'll make Rick big now. Everyone gets to be big on a Thursday. Look at this.
Yeah. So Seb calls me like 10 minutes before, and he's like, "Hey, can you just create this barbarian real quick?"
Nice.
And so I went to like Russian Viking stuff with like Lamellar and furs when they were being absorbed during the Byzantine Empire period. But yeah, there you go.
That's great. That looks good.
I'm digging.
So that's really good. All right.
So
what
good.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read a passage from this barbarian real quick. And then we'll do the Rick auction because I don't want to keep him on super late if he wants to pop off. and then we'll do the giveaway. All right. So I'm going to read a passage, and Daryl, you're more than welcome to stick around, hang out if you want to take a break.
I'll hang for a bit, and then I'll jump off in a little bit.
Okay. All right.
I want to see who wins tonight.
Okay. All right. For sure. All right. So I'm going to read a passage from A Tale of Graham. Here we go. All right. I'm debating with read how much to read, and the rest of it will be on Patreon. So, you guys are Patreon members anyway. So here we go. All right. When riders of Lord Haldmere turned up at Graham's brick and thatch cottage hidden among the rolling hills of Valenwood, he knew what they would ask. He was irritated, having just planted tomatoes in a patch he failed to enjoy each season. Conquest always took longer than promised for a soldier. He was also tired, not of battle nor bloodshed, but of the men who had sent him into lands they dared not tread. War was a way of life for Graham, a ritual he had known since he was a boy, dropped off at the barracks of Fort Murkistan by a mother he struggled to remember. He remembered her last words, though. If you live with me, you will die with me. If you live here, you will die with your father. Thunder rumbled across a slate-gray sky before rain tattooed the city of Murkistan over 40 years ago. The gods' welcome for a killer. The young Graham let go of his mother's hand and walked up to the gate with a letter he couldn't read and a purse filled with a working woman's wage. It was an easy choice for the boy who was, by the age of 12, nearly as big as the guards that sized him up. A month back from his hiding place in their bedroom closet, Graham watched his mother scream when a Northman's fist broke her jaw, and although the brothel owner had warned him pain was part of the job, Graham's rage was absolute. He broke through the locked doors and grabbed the large man's long blonde hair before ramming his face, nose first, onto the corner of his mother's dresser. The crunch of bone on hardwood wasn't enough before his wrath was sated. He tossed the already dead man's body out of the second-story window onto a muddy street below and looked for more Northmen to kill, or any man standing. He'll kill the third customer 3 doors down before his berserking spirit had left him and he collapsed. His mother quickly took him from her office home, slipping into the night unseen with all her savings. They trekked to Murkistan mostly by foot. 2 nights they hitched a ride in a wagon driven by a posing priest of Arnumenel and his 3 children. His mother knew the type and how to pay. A ride for a ride, she called it. More words for Graham to remember. Young Graham handed the guard both a letter and purse. The guard wiped more sweat than rain from his brow, because there was something unnerving about the young lad's stare. Within his grey eyes, the guard saw the storm that could break a man. If unleashed, it could break armies, even worlds. The guard shuddered at as thunder grumbled above him. He didn't need to read the note. Even as a boy, Graham wasn't the sort to say no to. Graham watched the 6 approach his home and separated the wise from the foolish. The youngest led with an arrogant trot. His horse hated him. He sat too high on his saddle and kicked the gelding's black flanks with unnecessary force, as if chopping off his balls wasn't bad enough. The other soldiers were more seasoned. He had even warred with the one who stayed at the back, within bowshot and fleeing distance. Graham went inside to retrieve his own favorite longbow, made of yew, a gift from a Selvanoo Fravanna princess, and a twin-bladed great axe he had taken off his hardest foe, an unnamed Macrom in another pointless war. Graham had buried him along with a lock of his own beard braided onto the dwarf, knowing that was their custom. He stood on the porch and felt the sun on his face. He liked it here. The young knight interrupted his moment. Graham, no, I haven't finished. You have. The decree of Lord Haldmere, the young knight choked on his lord's name. Fear gripped his stomach in a vice as saliva pooled around each letter. Although Graham wasn't much for words, he spared the boy further agony. My answer is no. Before the knight could stutter, Your Lord wants me to fight in another war, and I want to enjoy my tomatoes. But that's treason. I don't care, boy. I'm not going to kill another man unless he deserves it. And you'll find out soon that most don't. But I will gladly give a man his death if he makes me mad. And no one wants that. Another soldier, an eager one with a grin that split too wide, wanting to make his name, bit his lip and spat. You will have to come with us in answer to, I don't have to do anything but eat, scack, maybe rut, that would be a thing, and then someday die. And I aim to do some eating and rutting first, and if you piss me off, that could be you. The young leader pulled out his sword. Grem watched the way it shook. Put that scack away, boy. The rider in the back commanded before softening his tone. Hello, Grem. Kerrick, you want dinner? What you got? Soup. That's it. If you had tomatoes, I'd have considered it, but you know orders. Grem smiled, and without warning, knocked an arrow and let it fly. It took Varric in the eye before his own knocked arrow was shot. All right, there you go. There's a little bit of a glimpse into what Rick is painting or illustrating right here.
Nice. That's awesome, bro.
There you go.
Tired.
Bit of a tired old grumbling vet, yes, who will become a bounty hunter. He's like the A-Team, all in one, folks. But he's a killer right there who is on search for tomatoes. There you go.
Is he a straight vegetarian?
Yeah, that's a good point. No, definitely not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love it.
Thanks. It's a bit more brutal than usually what I write. So apologies if anyone's a little. Hopefully, it wasn't too offensive or too grim on a Holy Thursday.
Too grim.
Too grim.
Too grim.
Not. Never
So,
too grim.
what we'll do, folks, if you like the idea of that character, because guys, we're starting to create kind of other characters outside, like this Sophia that Daryl was illustrating, this gnarly barbarian bounty hunter, because I do like the Conan the Barbarian types. I feel like I want to get my favorite character in Game of Thrones is the Hound, a bad dude but with a code. I love those types. So if you want to jump on board and maybe try and bid for Rick's beautiful illustration, we will do this character right here. We will also start this character. Rick, are you going to add any kind of splash of color like you did before? Or you want to keep it pen and ink?
I might do pen and ink. I haven't. Yeah, you know what? I haven't thought of a color for him yet. I was gonna add some pine trees though on the back, so like a foresty setting for him.
Nice, for sure.
Is what because it's not. Because I wasn't thinking, I just was on autopilot, and I didn't do this on like a sketch blank. I just actually did this in my sketchbook because I was like, oh, we're doing iteration, and I wasn't thinking about it. So this is an actual like page from my sketchbook. But yeah, I'm gonna add a background environment to it. But if I come up with a cool color, I'm sure. You know what? I know I might add red to the war.
I was thinking reds. Yeah,
that's where I'll put the red.
So guys, in the chat, if you want to bid on Rick's original, we'll start the same auction price, $100 for a starting point for this original. If you like Vikings and you like that side of things, the warlike kind of barbarians stuff, this is a chance to get a Richard Thornsby original starting bid, $100. Do you want to? Can you just show that again, Rick, real quick?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So Brian is jumping to 110, and then we'll have Rick jump back to the illustrations, but we'll keep that auction going throughout the rest of the evening, and we'll get onto some Dent and Ding. So right now, Brian is on 110 for that auction.
You guys want to see what I was working on when he called me?
Well, that's gonna. They might be like, oh, I want that instead.
Oh, okay. You're good. You're good. I guess I can't show you. I've been chastised.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you guys to it. Have a good night, okay?
Later, dude.
All right, bro. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night. All right, so Brian is in the lead for that Viking one, and we will bring back around this one right here. Quincy, why don't we roll the dice? Let's do the giveaway for this right here. This one right here. Pick a number, guys, from 1 to 100. The winner tonight is going to get this. Quincy, you're going to roll 2d10, bro. 2d10. You're holding a 20-sided dice. So you need two 10-sided dice. Yeah, one of those. No, that's a 20-sided, bro.
Oh.
So grab one of the new dice, right, or your dice.
Which one? This one?
That is one of the 10-sided, right? That's the 10s, and then the other one looks just the same size.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Exactly. So you're gonna roll those dice. Don't go us.
Okay.
All right. So Model 1, we've got a 15 or a 25. Let me know which one you want, Model 1. I'm going to read the numbers out, Quincy. Hold that thought. You've got the number. Okay, so we got Ray with 77, Santana with 22, 72 for David, 47 for Brian, 37 for No Service, 88 for Mr. Towers, 39 for Todd, 35 for Duchess, 47 for Black Cherry Angel, 64 for Lucian, 25 for Model 1, 52 for CD. David wants to know, how does Quincy not know gaming dice? Because he's brand new to gaming.
D&D, bro.
If you, oh yeah, with the red. Come on now. Yes. 15 for Quid Pro Quo. If you didn't hear your number, guys, it means I didn't see it. All right. So keep those numbers coming if you did not hear your number called out. I'll read it out again. 77 for Ray, 22 for Santana, 72 for David, 47 for Brian, 37 for No Service, 88 for Mr. Towers, 39 for Todd, 35 for Duchess, 25 for Model 1, 47 for Black Cherry Angel, 64 Lucian, 25 Model 1, 52 CD, 15 for Quid Pro Quo. All right. If you didn't hear your number, add it. All right. Keep those numbers coming if you did not hear your number called. And then we will do a Santana is jumping in the auction to 125. Back over to you, Brian, for that badass Viking right there. And anybody else, of course, that wants to get in on the auction. Look how amazing that is. Oh, yes. 150 for Brian. It's a badass dude right there. Woo, crazy. All right, let's bring Quincy back around. All right. If we give you 10 more seconds, guys, to add your number. Otherwise, Quincy's going to let you know what he rolled as we continue with the auction, and then we jump into some Dent and Dings. And some stuff maybe from Model 1 as well. Anybody that joined late to get what we were showing earlier. All right, Quincy, what did you roll, brother?
93.
93, a high number. All right, 93. Looks like we've got, I see Ray was 77.
I think it's Mr. Towers.
88 for Mr. Towers. Mr. Towers, congratulations to Mr. Towers. You win this beautiful original right here. Congrats goes to you, Mr. Towers. Congrats to you. All right. Win Mr. Towers. Boom. Okay. House of Secrets, homage. Congratulations to you. All right. So congrats. So Quincy, what we're going to do now is we're going to do a rapid fire question for you, brother. And then we're going to bring on the Dent and Dings, okay? And then before we bring on the Dent and Dings as well, we are going to bring on another kind of round for folks that missed in the chat. Okay. So before we do that, Quincy, real quick, so folks get to know a little bit more about you. Let me ask you these questions real quick. Here we go. Braveheart or Gladiator?
Gladiator's more my time, so I'll have to go with Gladiator. I just recently watched Braveheart, but I'll have to say Gladiator.
God, what? Okay. Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings.
Marvel or DC?
DC just edges Marvel. DC.
I've got to get my mind out of the gutter. Okay. City or forest? Rick shaking his head.
City boy.
City boy, there it is. LA, right there. Morning or night?
Night.
Okay. Yeah, you're such a night owl, bro. Tea or coffee?
Tea, man. I'm a tea guy.
Gotta be tea, bro. Come on now. Everyone in the chat, Quincy does like his ginger tea, lavender tea, mint tea. Quincy, when I'm making tea, is a herbal tea dude.
Yeah.
And that really delicious smelling one that you would bring, was it the peach one?
Oh yeah, it smelled good, but it didn't taste that good.
Didn't taste as
That's
good
the
as it smelled,
worst.
right?
It doesn't taste as good as it smells. That's the worst.
Okay, if you got 3 people that come to mind, your top 3 music artists that comes to mind.
Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Seal.
Seal, okay, for sure.
That's funny. Dang, that's a good question, actually.
Now, Quincy is all over the map, right, musically, because
yeah,
inspired by his dad. He's an 80s dude. Quincy loves his 80s music. And also hip hop and you and Zeppelin and
all the things, bro. Jeez.
Journey, you know.
I don't know, man. I just that's a hard question to answer. So
It is.
Yeah, I just throw some names out there. James Brown, yeah, like
For sure.
and then I mean, Mike Jack, Prince. I mean, like top of the game, right? Nina Simone, right? Obviously. Yeah, man. You got Nirvana. You know what I'm saying? You got it's too many, bro. That's hard, bro. That's hard. Yeah. Zeppelin, of course. Yeah, that's tough, man. Sheesh. Yeah. So shout out to my dad too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
My dad was
sure.
My dad was a doo-wop group called The Youngsters. He was a baritone, and he had a song called "Dreamy Eyes." That's all.
Well, this is a night, honoring your old man. Talk about in the beginning your hero, and musically, like just the fact of being in a doo-wop group is to me, right, as a huge music head, it's freaking amazing, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool, man.
What was the name of the band?
It's called "Dreamy Eyes" by The Youngsters. You probably can YouTube it. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to put this in the chat, right? Dreamy Eyes by The Youngsters.
Yeah, by The Youngsters.
There you go. So everyone can go check out Dreamy Eyes by The Youngsters. Because I'm a huge Ink Spots fan, like doo-wop. I love that stuff. Dreamy Eyes by The Youngsters. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, that's cool.
And shout out to your dad for raising such a good man,
Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to him, man. But that's my guy. That's my guy.
I love it. I love that. That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that.
Yes, sir.
And one last quick silly question. Because I was going to let me. You're a movie dude. Quincy's an actor. We'll do another round, with Quincy at another point, talking about acting and those types of things. But are there movies that jump out at you? And do you have like a top 5 like movie list?
You know what?
Guys, Quincy is going next week to Cannes Film Festival. I should have led with that, right?
Yeah, I mean, no,
going to Cannes Film Festival. Cannes, the lead villain voice in your Niobe anime, is starring in a movie that's going to Cannes. He is taken off to France next Wednesday. Let's just not be all like, yeah, I'm off to Cannes. Off to Cannes. I haven't been to Cannes. This dude is going to Cannes Film Festival as an actor. So shout out to you, bro. That's huge.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm extremely excited, and I'm glad you brought the movies because I have to do my research, man. So it's like if I'm getting interviewed or anything like that, and they ask me a question like that, I want to be able to have a list, right? You know what I'm saying? So because right now you actually, I was just like it reminded me, I got to do that. But just this top 5 that just kind of jumped in my mind, to my head is what is it? I just kind of watched it. Space Odyssey 2001.
2001.
Oh yeah. 2001 Space.
So good. I
haven't seen that yet. Can you believe that?
Bro, it's so good.
Wait,
dude.
You're kidding, right?
I know. I knew I was gonna hear it. Yes.
Yeah, it's so good. I was thoroughly impressed.
Call yourself an actor. You haven't seen 2001?
I'm a space pirate too in Kenny's film.
Oh yeah. That was good seeing Seb play the villain, a young Seb playing the villain with the product placement of Scarlock.
Right. We had so much product placement. It's hilarious. So Bell says, what's the name of the Cannes movie that you're starring in?
It's called At What Cost. I can, I guess when I get the link, that can probably be like the next newsletter or something like that.
Yeah, dude, for sure. 100%. 100%.
Watch it. Yes. Okay. Space Odyssey 2001. I would say, Heat.
Oh, great movie.
Yeah, definitely Heat. I would say, oh man,
it's tough, right?
It's so hard. Space Heat. Bro. Oh, I'm blanking. So blanking, bro.
That's what happened to me when he was like, music that you listen to, and I'm like,
Right. Heat, Space. I mean, we're in fantasy. I mean, you got to bring out Lord of the Rings. That's kind of like
Lord of the Rings for sure is in my top 5. Absolutely.
Yeah, you have to, right? I mean, like yeah, Lord of the Rings, like that whole trilogy, you have to. Okay, Space, Heat, Lord of the Rings. I liked Christopher Nolan's Memento.
That's a great film.
Memento is really good. And then last one we gotta be like dude, my brain's like scrambling. Because I know I'm missing something and I just can't.
Brian just popped on the Instagram feed as well.
I'll just throw a movie out there. I would say jeez, bro.
Just throw one out, bro. Go on. Like, what have you sat me down to watch?
Hey. Braveheart.
Gladiator is better than Braveheart.
Braveheart, bro. There it is.
Belle says, will your movie be shown in the Toronto Film Festival? Because she is in Canada. She'll probably want to see your movie.
I don't know. I can ask Anthony. He's the director. He's been the one that has been submitting our film to different festivals. So I can I can ask him, and if he hasn't, I can see if he can submit it there as well.
That's cool. That's great. No Service says if you haven't seen see Salton Sea.
I haven't seen the Salton Sea. I'll write that down. Check it out.
The Salton Sea. There we go. Yeah, I'm writing it down too. I'm kind of curious. I want to touch on something controversial, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's while Rick is drawing, we could talk about this. So, Helen of Troy is in the Lupita is playing Helen of Troy in the new Christopher Nolan movie, and the amount of racist backlash I've seen on it is absolutely crazy. What are your thoughts on Lupita playing Helen of Troy, and you're in a safe space?
Oh no, I mean, no, bro. This is news to me. News to me for one, and then secondly, who's Helen of Troy?
Damn.
I'm like, as soon as I hear Troy, I'm like Brad Pitt, and that's it.
Right.
That's it, bro.
It was said that she had the face that launched 1,000 ships. So, a Greek queen that it was meant to be very blonde and fair and so on. So the controversy is...
so Greeks are traditionally blonde and fair? Is that what we're trying to sell? Because as far as I understand,
right, exactly. So that's what the argument is, obviously, in the chat. So go for it, Rick. I want to hear your
ridiculous. Wait, it's just again, we're talking about like myth and legend, and like
right.
It's not about the way she looks. We don't even know what she looked like. That's what drives me nuts. And people, it's just another example of like people like Manosphere people. It's not the same people, but I'm sure the Manosphere. I bet you the Manosphere people feel the same way. Like you can't have someone who isn't identified as completely blonde white play this character. It's the same kind of bullshit. I don't know. It drives me nuts because it's just this double standard.
Right.
Because people can go play like. Well, actually, that's not true. There was plenty of outrage when what's her name played Ghost in the Shell, as there should have been.
I mean, right, exactly. I think that's Lupita's face to me is like, I'd sail the sea for her.
Right.
Her face is beautiful.
Right.
Like
it's about
crazy.
a beautiful woman and like lust and greed, and power dynamic stuff, and not about an actual race. Because the construct of race didn't even exist at that point as far as we know it. Right? These were just Greeks. And it was a pretty wide swath of what people looked like. And again, it's not like how does that have any bearing on the story?
The crazy thing to me is you see a lot of people in the chat going, well, if you're going to have someone black play her, why don't you get a pretty black woman like Halle Berry or Zendaya? And I'm like, the disrespect to dark-skinned women is so crazy.
It's ridiculous.
I tell you the ugliness and you click, I tell you I shouldn't have done it, but I clicked on some of these profiles of some of these dudes saying these things that it's just like military guy with God first, or random dude with his wife and kids, and feeling like they're saying something funny, like all these funny comments. And then I tell you, it makes me so disgusted, but also angry. Like the anger is so severe for me when I see that stuff. Like racism for me is such I think it molded me as a kid growing up more than there's nothing that molded me more in a certain direction than racism. The racism I experienced or that I just didn't understand and it was around and so on. So when I see that, it's like, and seeing the empowerment of people feeling like they're funny and like, well, you get mad when we've got like gods of Egypt, or we've got this or that. So you should understand it's the same thing. And it's like, if you can't see how it's not in the history of Hollywood, it's, I don't know. It's makes me, I don't like pandering. I don't like forced diversity. Other than I find it when racists are upset, it's hilarious. But I don't like pandering. I don't honestly want to see a black James Bond, other than it makes racists upset and that makes me laugh. But I don't want to see a misogynistic, chauvinistic black man. I'm all right with him remaining like a white man. And then if you're going to do that, create 006 or 004, just make a different agent, right?
Well, but with the Bond thing, especially, there's always been the theory that Bond is a title passed down, right? Just like Doctor Who, he's like, it's the same Doctor, but we changed actors. Idris Elba played the gunslinger, and you know what? He was amazing choice, and a perfect choice, because he embodied what Roland, the white European-based Roland character, with no problem. So like, and a Black James Bond, I'm for it 100%, because I feel like it's always been a title, the Bond character, right? If you want to go with the world of the Bondiverse, going from the 40s till now, it couldn't be the same Bond. If it is the same Bond, sure, but what better way to throw people off your track than not even being a white Scottish agent, than being somebody they always mistake for somebody else. I just love it. It's like spy stuff and all that. Like, I just think there's getting away from attaching so much of these characters' identities to these like things. Like when people, the uproar with DC, the problem was with the DC and like the black versions of like Captain America and all that stuff, is that people weren't buying it. And unfortunately, they're not going to make more of that if no one's buying it, right?
What they do is they do it as a gimmick. It's a surface thing I mean, and I don't know specifically with various things if it is intended to be gimmicky, but it feels like the
echelons, right? Like the higher ups at these like places are like, we can pander, look good in the public, and then as soon as it's not working for us, we can get rid of it. While then artists
we tried that. Yes.
Right. To cover their asses instead of actually like, hey, this character has a story to tell and it's important. Yeah.
Yeah, I think exactly. It all comes down to the depth of story with the character and the nuances. Because I'm always like, every culture has a different way of walking and talking and having sex and like foods and clothing and and that's something to celebrate. So if you're going to, like, I always say, like, a black Superman and a white Superman is an ideology, but Clark Kent, a black man in the South growing up on a farm, is going to have a different experience than a white man growing up on a farm in the South. So absolutely. like when you're saying about James Bond, growing up in the 60s versus modern day, different experiences. But definitely having sex, David. But to me, at least, you caught that, did you? So it's if you're honoring nuances of culture without it being such a surface kind of, surface, like we need to do this, we need to slip that in, it just feels hollow, right? What do you think, Quincy?
Yeah, man, I don't know, bro. I just think in this particular instance, it seems to not be that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but I just how I feel, and that's somebody looking from outside in. Like I said, this is news to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. I feel like there's so much other crazy things that's going on in the world that we can be up and
All
down,
right.
up and
Well,
down.
yeah,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? The complexion
Absolutely.
of a particular character, you know, just like, how about we take that passion and direct it towards some of these things that actually affect us? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know,
For sure.
you
100%.
know, yeah, so that's kind of how you know I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Grace, so Crochet D says Grace Jones and my ones. That was my childhood crush, was Grace Jones.
I almost brought up David Bowie too, because I was like, David Bowie, Grace Jones, was good shit. She was amazing. My crush from my youth was Queen Latifah.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's
or any of the Fly Girls.
The Fly Girl is on in living color.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was there watching in living color.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
awesome.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, see, I don't know if I ever said before I was adopted, I also grew up like in like foster care, like in group homes and stuff, and it was predominantly like black. You know, I was like the only white kid, you know, and so that was like when I came up, I was watching that stuff. I was playing dominoes. I double jumped, you know, like I was doing like I'd be down with the girls double jump, and it was like I don't know. And so for me it was like never a thing, and then I got inundated when I was adopted into this like white world of privilege and stuff without even realizing. You'd be like, what's the deal? Like what? I don't understand what's going on here. But
I guess we got off the subject with like Dent and Dings, right?
Oh, we did, didn't we?
But it's all good. It's all good. Currently, before I forget, I think Santana is in the lead, by the way, is either Santana or Brian. Brian, I think, is in the lead with 150. Could someone remind me who's in the lead? Brian is in the lead right now, by the way, before I forget, with Rick's original for 150. Brian is in the lead with 150. Okay. Bell says, I'd love to see a film telling stories of undoubtedly African queens who are strong, kick-ass, resilient, remarkable black women in their own right. Any sounding good? Arguments against Liz Taylor play. Right, exactly. Liz Taylor as Cleopatra.
Thank you. Dan, yeah, there you go. Case closed.
Yes,
that's it.
Right.
And who played what's the other one? Somebody played who was it? Played a singer.
Christian Bale was Moses. Like here's Christian Bale.
No,
right.
Like so somebody played a singer. I think somebody played Nina Simone.
Oh, my Zoe Saldana played Nina Simone. No. There is a huge no. That is Nina. No, absolutely not. There is
such a bad choice.
That Zoe Saldana should have been Nina Simone in blackface. Nina Simone, of all people, would have.
God, yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
God. Ugh. God, good job, Chris. You get me started on that. Right? So I was in a car in England with I had a meeting with a guy who was a financier of movies, and he told me that during the course of the conversation, he was a guy that was part of that movie. I was like, just let me out here. I was so irritated. So irritated. Yeah. Nina Simone, that's hero stuff right there. Don't mess that up. Jesus. Right. And if you read anything about Nina Simone,
her story, it's ridiculous. It's insulting.
It was. So Darren says that Zoe, she regrets it. Yeah.
Didn't regret enough to take the paycheck though.
All right. Dent and Dings, folks.
When was the last time you watched White Chicks? Have you seen White Chicks?
I have. I remember seeing that back in the days, of course.
Back in the day.
I wonder how much. I haven't seen any of those things in such a long time. I don't know.
Dude, the 80s and 90s movies do not hold up well.
Oh, yeah, bro. You couldn't get away with a movie like that.
Yul Brynner was play Ramses, but he was dope.
Oh man.
Oh man.
All right, let's see what you got here, Q. Let's see what we got. Yul Brynner as the Man in Black in Magnificent Seven. I'm all for.
That's not bad.
All right, so what you got, Quincy? All right, so you've got to let people know what's wrong with it. We'll make you big on the screen. All right, so I'm gonna I can't even drag Quincy over there. Okay, so you've got one spine tick on a Niobe Shear's Death, issue 4. Sheldon Mitchell Kickstarter exclusive, very rare comic book. First claim, we'll get this Dent and Ding edition for $4. Let's go. I'm doing big discounts. It is Dent and Ding evening. Good night, Sammy. Good night. Good night. $4 right there. $4 right there. I'm not going to write any of these on the live. So, Quincy, you got to make sure you've got the stickies that go on. $4. Niobe Shear's Death. It is a very big one to get. All right. No service is like, give it to me. $4, no service. So no service, just beat Model 1 on this for $4.
I got another one.
All right, you got another one? All right, so you got 2 of them. One for no service, one for Model 1. I will, Santana, absolutely. I'll do your invoice tonight. You'll be the only one I do tonight because I'm absolutely shattered, exhausted. I'll do everyone else tomorrow. So you got both one for Model 1?
Yep.
Do you want me to take this as well, bro? Or you think you got it?
I got it.
Actually, I should take it as well because I'm getting the invoices off tomorrow. Otherwise, you'll have to send it to me as well. All right. So this goes to. All right. Let me just do a new sheet here. Boom. All right. Let me just do small. All right. $4. No, she's death. Kick Sheldon. Model 1 and no service. What are you doing?
That's cool.
I gotta minimize this stuff. Boom. All right. Boom. Okay. Cool. All right. So boom. There we go. All right. What's next you got? Okay. Tales Thunder Monsters. I can't even tell. Scratch.
Yeah.
Scratchy scratch. All right. $2. $2 gets this. Tales of Thunder Monsters right here. I'm taking these down tonight, Guava Berry, by the way. Model 1's like, give me that for $2. I want to get something tonight. All right. $2 goes to Model 1. Whoop, $2 for Monsters. Costantino. For Model 1. All right. You got it, Model 1. Boom. All right. Next up, what you got? Oh, Guavaberry's like, I know. Michelle. All right. You got a silver metal sketch blank, folks. Silver metal sketch blanky blank. What's wrong? Yeah. What's wrong here?
Yep,
Model 1's claiming this without even seeing it. He's so down. He's fiending to get something.
The metal's like placed wrong. It's like kind of off.
No, I don't care about that.
Yeah, no, it's like pretty bad, bro.
Pretty bad. Okay, flip on the other side so you can see it. Both Model 1 and Guava Berry want one. Okay, so it's floating off there. All right, these silver metals, a regular sketch blank will do these. I'll do it for, this is a pretty, I'll do it for a nice price of $25. $25, Model 1 and Guava Berry. How many? Do you have more than one of these, bro?
No, just one.
Okay, so Model 1's beat Guava Berry on the claiming sight unseen. Model 1, let me know if you want to get that for $25. It's a rare metal comic. Otherwise, this will go to Guava Berry. All right. $25. So right now, Model 1, yes. Okay, cool. All right, so we've got it for Model 1. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right, what else you got, Kirk and Q?
Okay, yeah. This one's scratched up. You can't really see it too much, but it's all
Scratched up. Tales of Asunder issue 0. Rare comic right here. Scratched up. Let's do this for the nice price of $8. $8. Tales Under issue 0. $4 comic book going for $8 right here. $8. Let's go right now. Tales of Asunder issue 0. Issue 0. Can you show it again? Just see the scratchy scratches.
you probably won't be able to like.
I see a little scuff right there.
Yeah, it's kind of you gotta use a light to kind of.
All right, $5. I'll say that emphatically. $5.
Yeah, trust me.
$5. Let's go.
$5.
$5. Let's see if anyone wants to get that for $5 or it's going back in the box.
Box.
Box. All right, back in the box. On to the next. Well, very. If I didn't have 4 already, oh shit.
Oh, you
Someone
can.
knocked on the door.
Yeah.
UPS?
Yeah, I think.
Santana's claiming that one, by the way, Quincy. I'll write it down, but
Which
get
one?
the UPS first. The Tales Under issue 0.
Oh, okay.
Make sure it's UPS and not someone that's coming to murk you. You know,
I know, right? Who got this one?
Santana.
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 This one has a whole bunch of spine ticks. Got like 4 of them.
Whole bunch of spine ticks on a mother's hands. Right
That was
there.
my first concert was Santana.
Oh, was it really?
Yep.
That's cool. That's amazing.
And I was like 13 or something.
Oh,
Wow. Xavier has chocolates I'm staring at. Xavier, by the way, was meant to say he would be here at 5 o'clock.
Who got this one?
No, I haven't done a claim on that one yet. Can you just show the spine ticks? Just bring it up.
You probably won't be able to really see because it's white.
You said 8 spine ticks.
8 spine.
8 spine ticks.
It's
$3.
$1,
$3. Mother's
1, 2,
hand.
3,
$3.
4, 5. It's about 5 spine ticks, and it got all this grit that you can't see.
All right, there you go. $3. Mother's hands. You got all kind of extra gunk and grit and ticks. You got lots of love on that comic book right there. But that's a Canaan White. That's a beautiful cover right there.
And all that grit's probably from Daryl or Sebastian.
There you go. We really sold it with the grit and the skunk and the
Yeah.
gunk and the right. $2 final offer. $2 final offer on that one right there. Mother's hands, Canaan White. Mother's hands right there. $2. All right, back in the box. Let's go. All right, Santana's like, give me that one. Santana claim for $2. $2 right there. Model One's like, Jump wants that as well. Quincy, do we have another one for $2?
I do not.
Wait, they want another one of the gritty ones?
The gritty one. Yep. Santana just beat Model 1, so on to the next. Sorry, brother.
Couple spine ticks.
I like this one. This is the Black Moon edition right here, we call it.
Yeah.
See, Black Moon Tribe, Black Moon the hip hop group, Black Moon edition of the Spider-Man ASM right here. That's normally a $30 comic, 2 spine ticks. I'm going to do this one for, this is a rare one to get, $7.
Santana, I think she.
Did Santana claim this one already?
Yeah, I think she did like a blind. But not
Your blind claim on this for 7? I've got Santana is a, yes, okay, so she got a blind claim on this.
Yeah.
Do we have any more of these?
No.
Okay, what I'm going to let you guys know too is if anybody wants to get the beautiful version of this, right, I would do it for $20 instead of 30. So to Black Cherry Angel and Model 1, if you want an impeccable version of this, I would do it for $20 instead of 30. Let me know if you want. I will take $10 off and do it for $20 instead of 30. All right, so we've got Evelyn is claiming one for 20. Yeah, it's open to everybody, of course, absolutely. Open to everyone. So Evelyn for 20, you got it. Anybody else want to get that for $10 off, guys? If you do not have that, it's a great one to get for $10 off. $20. $20. So Evelyn, you get it. Black Cherry Angel, Model 1, if you also want to get one too. Anybody else wants to get that for $20 instead of $30 for a pristine version, which is a great deal for $10 off. All right, Santana's like, I want one of those as well. I want the both versions. You got it. Thank you so much. Claim for Crochet D wants one as well. Thank you, Deirdre, of the $20 version. By the way, Q, before I forget, do we have any? Did you bring any CGCs? Because I'll drop in a CGC as well. Just interspersed. Let's see what CGCs we got tonight too. Model 1 wants to claim a $20 version as well. You got it. That was a nice one to get right now. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys big time. And Evelyn, I know, likes her stuff clean. Santana likes her stuff signed. Crochet D, I think you like your stuff signed, and I think Model 1 likes his stuff signed, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Well, Quincy's like, oh, I'm coming with some big guns here.
So
9 6s of the Untamed. Okay, gotcha, Model 1. Thank you. 9 6s of the Untamed as a set. Whoa. Okay. Let me think on this. So individually, I would do a 9 6 of the hands for 500. Kershig, I would do for 700, and Untamed Tooth for 9 6, maybe 300. So let me write this down. So Untamed Hand on a 9 6, I would do 500. Kershig on a 9 6, 700 on a decent price. These are actually pretty generous, I think. All right, so guys, if anybody wants to get a 9 6 red hand on discount tonight, $500. Kershig the Mute, the albino orc 1 in 10 ratio variant, $700. And a 9 6 for an issue 2. That's a great price for $300. And I will, so if I added that up, that's $1,500. But what I'm going to do tonight on a crazy claim, and you can, if you want, do a payment plan on this. I'll do all 3 of these. I'll do as a set. I'll take $500 off and do the entire set for $1,000. That's a $500 discount. If anybody wants to get the set of all 3 as a issue 1, issue 1, issue 2 set, $1,000, and I will let you do a payment plan. If anybody wants those, let me know. Some CGCs right there, folks, for our film. All right. Any other kind of CGCs that you bought out that we can see on discount? And I will remind folks too, we're doing mystery boxes tonight for $40, folks. Mystery boxes tonight for $40. And mystery box will have a poem by Quincy in it. All right. So if you want a mystery box for $40, grab one with a Quincy poem in it for $40. Because it's a Quincy night tonight. $40 for a mystery box with a Quincy poem. Let me know. All right. Is that a metal version of the Blade homage?
Yeah.
All right. 9.6 virgin metal. That's a pretty rare one to get. Let's do a nice price of this right now. I want to move this. I'm going to do a stupid price on this right now for $150.
Wow.
$150. $150. Beautiful red metal virgin Niobe blade homage. $150. I would say that's a $250, $300 comic CGC like that for $150. There you go. That's a great claim to get for $150. $150, folks. Get yourself a nice CGC for $150 of that edition. And is the other version foil or is the other version metal too?
This spot color foil.
Spot color foil. I'm going to do a 9.4. I'm going to do it for $75.
Whoa. Yep.
I'm going to move these CGCs. $75. Just the foil alone is probably worth it. Just that's such a rare comic now. $75, 9.4, Niobe Shear's Death CGC, Steel City Comic Con exclusive. All right, so I got Santana just beat.
I got two of these.
Evelyn.
I got
two of those?
I got two.
Okay, 9.4s. All right, one for Santana, one for Crying Minotaur, $75. That's a great claim. That's a nice sneaky claim for you guys. All right.
Shit, I didn't even think about that. Did you guys see? You saw this one? No, I can't show you. Never mind.
Santana and Evelyn. All righty. Boom. Santana's like my first CGC. That's cool. All right. So anyone want to get the 9.6? Brian Cornish just came on. What is going on? Brian Cornish. How are you, brother? How are you? We're actually in the middle of an auction for Rick's Barbarian, by the way, which Brian is going to be like, shh. We're in the middle of an auction right now for Rick's Barbarian original for the new character I was reading earlier.
What's his name, sir?
Graham.
Got it.
Graham. 150. 150. That's pretty, honestly, pretty amazing. 150 for that is the current auction price, Mr. Cornish. 150 in the auction, which will end at the end of the evening, just to let you know. And we are also, we were doing, you know what? We've got a 9.6 on that one right there, that red blade homage for 150. The mystery box are going for $40 with a Quincy Everidge poem in it. So that 9.6 is a steal, as you know, for 150. 150. And then Rick is just going to show it. Go on. There you go.
Here we go.
Yes. Oh, so good.
That's really good. You got that down, bro.
I know, right?
Oh,
Thank
good
you.
Lord, Brian. Totally understand. Totally understand.
Thank you, Brian.
Much love to you. David Monroe says, would you do 1100 for all 4 CGCs? If so, claim. So, David, are you asking for the 496s and the Niobe? So, if so, yes, I will do all 4 CGCs for you, brother, for $1,100. Darren is claiming the $20 Doom note. You got it, Darren. Thank you. Let me know if you want it signed or clean. Let me go back to the other list I had.
Guys, I can feel my blood sugar dropping. I need to check. I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, for sure, brother.
I think David claimed it, all 4.
David says, CGC set. You got it, David. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is a great deal and going to a lovely person. Clean for Darren. Thank you so much. Darren, for the Doom notes. You got it. Thank you so much. So amazing claim for the $1,100 for David Monroe for the CGCs. Congrats to you for CGC set. You got it. Thank you. That's a great claim to get of all those goodies. I've got Rick still there. We go. Boom. All right. Congrats to you. Thank you so much. Santana's tapped out of the Rick original. And then, Quincy, while we've got, for folks that came in late, can we just do one last go around for Model 1 and folks that came on late for what you were showing earlier? Brian, yes, we're just going to say you won for sure, brother. Yes, so Brian's won the original, the Richard Thornsberry original, absolutely. Okay, so for folks that came on late, we have the trade dress of the Halloween homage is going for $30. The Virgin was discounted for $30 of Rick's beautiful Halloween homage. The silver metal was discounted for $60, which is crazy. $80 if you wanted the silver Halloween homage with the Virgin edition for $80. And the gold was going for $200 for a steel. Not many people have the gold. I'm doing big discounts on the gold for $200. Virgin was the other steel for only $40, for only $30. Virgin edition for $30. That is a steal on the Halloween homage. It was your birthday last week, Brian, so we'll shut that down. 150 for Rick original for Mr. Brian Weiss. Model One says, I have the Virgin. Okay, brother, for sure. Yeah, let me know if you want the trade rest 30. The silver is amazing, discounted at $60. All right. Let me know, guys, if anybody wants any of these editions. And Brian Weiss is very Viking in person, so I'm very happy this is going to him. Show the other ones that you were rocking, like the Ivan Towers as well, and the Daryl May.
Did Brian win?
He
Grim?
did, yeah.
Congrats.
That way, I can also, if you need to take a break, Rick, and you know, you don't need to hang out. Yeah, for sure.
All right,
Good night,
gang.
Santana. Good night, Santana.
That look. I love that design you did. You know, I want to. You should ink that. I want to see that inked, or at least I want to see that clear. I'm not on Sep's phone on the cast.
Yeah, right. Okay, for sure.
All right,
Have a good
Ding.
night, bro. Great to see
You
you.
too, guys. You too.
Bye, man.
Bye.
Great work. Thank
Later,
you.
Q.
Bye.
Thank you.
Rick did such a marvelous job. I think that was a steal for 150. Congrats to you, Brian. All right, so these ones, guys, are big discounted tonight. Ivan Tao, if you guys are any Ivan Tao fans, $20 for the paper edition. $20 for the paper edition. The big steal tonight was $40 for the foil gets the paper. $40 for the foil gets the paper as well. $20 for the paper, $40. Yeah, Model One. That's why I wanted to make sure we also showed you the Ivan Tao Confessions of a Demon set. These are absolutely beautiful. As you can tell, Quincy presents them much better than I do. $20 for the paper, $40 for the foil with the paper for free, $80 for the silver metal, $200 for the gold, which is normally should be $400. Let me know if you want any of these Ivan Tao's Confessions of a Demon. They're absolutely beautiful. And in person, for folks who have this in person, they will confirm in person these are beautiful. Let me know, guys, in the chat if anybody wants these bad boys right here. All right. Real pretty, real pretty. Okay, look at that silver. Look at it. So these are amazing. Ivan Tao fans, you will love it. All right. We'll pop these down if no one the $40 foil and trade $40 foil and paper edition is the great steal of these of that set right there. All right, I got 13 more minutes, guys, and I'm going to have some dins and find out from Xavier why he hasn't turned up at 5 o'clock. All right, let's. We got the Daryl May one for $15, and we've got the the Tahani Far ones. We'll do those first. I was doing these for a silly price of $25 for the
One left.
for dins. It's a good point, CD. I have no idea.
One left.
What's up, Collections in Black? One left of that one for $25. Tahani Far, $35 for the Phoenix exclusive negative edition, $50 for the set, which is a steal. Everyone should follow Collections in Black if you're not already. Great documentary being made by DJ Phil. Please follow Collections in Black if you are not already. Okay, guys, that silver metal I was doing for 100 instead of 150, and I was doing the gold for. I'll do the gold for Tahani Far for 200 as well. That's a steal tonight. Gold Tahani Far, $200 steal as well. All right, any of these Tahani Fars going right now? All right, we'll pop those down if nobody wants the Tahani Fars. All right, what else you got cooking? We've got the Daryl May one for only $15, which is a steal right there. If you do not have Daryl May's one of Confessions of a Demon with the glowing Ilkor, which features in the new Wishing Well comic coming off Fendoom's shoulders, only $15. There you go. That's a great price to get that edition if you do not have that for $15. That is a steal. $15, folks, the Daryl May Ryan Wynn Blonde edition of Fendoom the Demon in Magneto colors. Come on now. True villainous stuff right there. It's a lot of blood, too. All right. Claim one of those Daryl May Blonde editions from Mr. Cornish. You got it for $15. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me see where I put that down. My list, $15. Thank you so much. Where we got, who else? I think Lucian got one as well. There we go. For the Cornishes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Thank you so much. All right. Amazing stuff. Any other ones you've got handy dandy there, Q? For the cause. Oh, the Death Note homage we were doing for a big discount, I believe, of just, what was it, 20 or 30? I can't remember. Let me go on to my other list. I've got 2 lists going right now. Your Doom Note. Okay, Mr. Towers has got one. Darren Green has got one. You can get your name written in tonight. We will handwrite the way you pop your clogs along with me and Daryl right there. Good night, David. Thank you so much for the big claims tonight. I appreciate you grabbing those CGCs. Thank you so very much for getting those goodies. I will send off the invoices tomorrow. Santana, let me know if you're okay, if I can get your invoice off tomorrow. I'm a little pooped, unless you want it tonight. $15 for Death Note, guys. We will literally write how you pop your clogs in there. I only have, unless I missed it, guys, I only have in here Mr. Towers and Darren Green in the Death Note homage. Black Cherry Angel, I don't think you got one of those, unless I'm mistaken. Please let me know. Death Note homage. I think you did, and I put you down. The Death Note homage, Brian, is $20. $20 is the Death Note homage instead of $30. I'm taking $10 off Death Note homage. Pop your clogs. Yeah, it's a very English expression. Okay, you did. That's what I thought, Black Cherry Angel. And you got the Halloween homage silver. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Cornish. I appreciate that. Amazing, amazing. Okay. Rock and roll. There we go. Okay, so we've got Cornish is rocking that for the Death Note, and we've got Black Cherry Angel, Darren, and Mr. Towers. Black Cherry Angel, I also have you down along with Guava Berry for the $60 silver Halloween. That was the other one I have you down for. Okay. And we will come up with it unless you tell us how you want to pop your clogs. We will make sure we will come up with something and we will handwrite that in there for you. Okay, let's finish off with some Dent and Dings then, guys. We've got 7 minutes to go before Quincy can get some dins and I can get some dins, and we will call it a night, and with very much big appreciation.
Fasting today, yeah.
Oh, so no grub for Quincy. Quincy's fasting for his physique. All right, so you got the Ivantow foil set. Okay, perfect. Oh, and then I just saw Model 1 wants the Ivantow foil set as well. All right, so let me write that down. Foil set for, how did I miss that as well? Oh, no, I've got you, Black Cherry Angel. Okay, cool. I've got you and Mr. Towers, and Model 1 wants one as well. Great claim, Model 1. That's a great claim set to get. Thank you so much. All right, Mr. Cornish says, all right, I'm going to write this down. Mr. Cornish says, in a fit, you got it, Model 1, yes, of inspired rage. I led the lemming charge off the cliff. That's hilarious. Lemming charge off the cliff. All right, we'll write that in your comic for you. That's awesome. Rock and roll. Okay, so thank you. I was gonna write under a heap of waterfall CGCs, but this is much better. Okay, Outcast homage, Dent and Ding. What's wrong with this one, Q?
Some
little corner damage right there.
And they got a spine tick somewhere here.
Spine dick and a spine. The spine dick. Woo! Jeez.
Oh man!
All right, from now on, it's not a spine tick, it's a spine dick. All right, here we go. We are gonna not do. No, that's $20. We will. We will
Man, what?
yeah, what?
Spin what? Ah, that's funny. Jeez, that's funny.
Good Lord. Good Lord. Okay. With the big
This
pause.
is true.
Let's do this for instead of $20. Let's do it. $4. There we go. I'm going to take $16 off this one. $4. $4 right here. Let me bring up the right one. There it is. Okay, $4. $4 right there. Let's go, folks.
Spin what?
Claim for guava berry. Outcast. Guava. Rock and roll. Hall of Fame. That's hilarious. All right, what you got next, bro? Do you have any of those other metals that I was going to bring out last week and I didn't, like the like etch something or other? It was in the other box that was lurking.
Oh yeah.
I was like, let's show something just different. Like, look at this. Look at this. We've got a gold etched metal Jaycen Wise. These are $300 on the Kickstarter. What is wrong with this one, Quincy? These might have even been like Guavaberry's like, you're really making it work. All right. So there's a dent right there, right?
Yeah, it's a dent.
Okay. Is there anything else wrong with this?
Well,
actually, the gold regulars are 300. The etched, I think, was going for 400.
No, just the dent.
All right. So, okay, this is. Oh, we've got a heavy metal assessor coming to the next Kickstarter. Let me tell you, it's heavy metal, crazy. Heavy metal style stuff. Brian, send me a DM me your what you're thinking. DM me what you're thinking, because the next assessor Kickstarter, the metal the actual painting she's done of assessor is so good, it's crazy. Okay, so yeah, definitely DM me the style you're thinking. All right, this was $400 for the etched gold. This should go really quick. I'm going to take $300 off and do it for $100. Let's go. Gold etched metal, I'm going to take $300 off and do it for $100. Let's go. Gold etched Jaycen Wise, a $300 discount for that bend that you might be able to press out. I don't know, but that's a huge discount. Gold etched Jaycen Wise. Look at that. That's crazy discount right there for you. I do need it because I'm doing bonkers discounts, no service. All right. I tell you what, if it's not going to go for 100, it's going to go. Here's my final offer, $99. I got 99 problems, and I'm trying to give you this for a $301 discount. All right. It can go back in the box. There's no pressure. We have rare Dent and Dings, but that's a crazy discount for a gold etched metal. Back in the box.
Nope.
All right, Richard Shirley's like, let me just in the cut with the good claim.
$99.
Richard Shirley, I love that for a $99 gold etched Tahani Far. It's a steal. All right, $99 for Richard. Thank you, Richard. Richard, let me know. I think you like your stuff generally clean, from what I remember. I put $99. Richard Shirley. I'm tripping. $99. There we go. Gold etched Jaycen Dent and Ding edition. All right. All right, Q. This will be the last one of the evening. Let's do the last. And guys, clean for Mr. Shirley. You got it. Thank you, Richard. Guys, if you missed any of the evening and you want to see anything else, rewind it, see how the other claims that were going, send me a DM, and let me know if there's anything that you missed that you want. All right, last Dent and Ding of the evening. What's up with this one, Q?
It's super ashy, scratched up. And,
it's ashy?
Oh, no, dude, I can't. It's like...
You put some lotion on it?
It's like the black has just been like, like somebody took an eraser.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Okay, here we go, folks. All right. This is a rare Geek and Sundry run right here. Assessor, first ever cover Geek and Sundry edition, issue 1. I'm going to do it for $9. Let's go. $9. $9, Geek and Sundry, Sheldon Mitchell, Assessor. Fans can get this one for $9. All right. Ray's like, give me that one right there. You got it, Ray. I said the magic words, Assessor fan. See that? I'm sneaky my. Geek and Sundry. Thank you, Ray. Geek and Sundry for Assessor on cover. All right. This goes to Ray. Ray, I think, likes his stuff signed, so I'll just put signed right there. Is there any other ones you want to drop there, bro? You got any kind of goodies that you want to have as folks are seeming to enjoy the Dent and Dings? Ooh.
That's be like, oh damn, I'm not even off camera.
I remember we had Duchess got one last time for 25, and I think it was the one that was extra ding for 25. Darren Green was last seeing, ignoring a text from D, which read, "Tell him I said hi." Hi, D. Hi, Darren. I will do this. Dent and Ding, beautiful metal right here for $30. Instead of $100, the Outcast, the Nas homage, older. Yes, see, Duchess says, yeah, I claimed that last week. For 25. She got, I think, the slightly more dinged version, if I'm not mistaken, Duchess, for 25. So this one will be 30. And so No Service is claiming this one for $30. It's a great claim to get this metal. I love that metal claim. Nas homage for No Service. Great claim. Great claim. Beautiful stuff right there. Any other ones you've got there, bro, that you've got lots of little ones?
I mean,
I just want to do one that's like super discounty and everyone can get, maybe. Do you have one that you've got quite a few of? If not, whatever this next one is, will be the last for sure. And we'll call it a night for the lovely peeps that have stayed on all night. Oh, very cool. This is the gold metal Niobe Shear's Death. What's wrong with it, bro?
It's oh yeah, it's dent on the side.
The dent right there, the gold metal. Oh yeah, right up there. Okay. It was a take. Yes. All right. This is a very rare comic book right here, guys. But it's got a big dent in it at the side. No Service is already claiming it without the price. I'll do it for you for. I was going to do this for $99 as well. So let me know.
Like how the sword glows.
Yeah, the sword is crazy. It's so pretty, dude. Mr. Towers has just jumped onto Instagram too. He's like, see, no one's here. No one's here on Instagram. It's crazy. So No Service, let me know if you're good with that gold Niobe Shear's Death Metal for $99. It is gold. So it's a rare one. The golds for these guys were going for $400, lightly etched. $99. Let me know. Gold etched. Gold etched. Gold Niobe Shear's Death Metal right there. Last claim of the evening, No Service. So let me know if you're good with that, as that was a sight unseen claim. Okay, no problem. Anybody else want to claim it?
But now.
Any other claimers on this absurdly rare comic? All right. This is going to go to Mr. Richard Shirley as well for $99. Thank you. And no worries, No Service. Thank you so much. All right. Congratulations to Mr. Richard Shirley. You picked up a couple of metals on the cheap with the ding that maybe you can press out. A gold metal Niobe Shear's Death. All right, folks. That is it for the evening. Thank you so very much to everyone that's tuned in, that stayed on for the whole evening. Thanks to Quincy, of course, who has been with us on the whole night while he's fasting. Right? So, hence the very even kill Quincy tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, trying to reserve energy.
Right. For sure. Guys, thank you so much. Next week, I'll be live back in LA. Quincy will be off in Cannes Film Festival, having a good time. And Q, let me know. Yeah, Quincy's got to get as much as we can shipped off to you before he leaves. Folks, if you want anything signed, unfortunately, I arrive back in LA the same day he flies off. So claims tonight with signatures, just have to be a bit patient. Okay, that's all. So for when he gets back, because he is the shipping master. Yeah, everyone's saying safe travels and all that. So good night, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Flying out. Was that Wednesday?
Flying out Wednesday, bro.
Flying out Wednesday, bro. Yeah, I got my got all my business cards, ready. I'm be networking my butt off, So
make sure you're following Quincy. If you're not following Quincy on IG, because we'll be watching, with serious jealousy as he's, roaming the streets of Cannes.
I got a few friends that are going with to go live a little bit and just catch catch some of me in the action a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So
Got it. Oh yes.
yeah.
There you go.
How
For
it
sure.
goes. Let's see how it goes, man. But yeah,
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Proud of you, bro. So good.
yes, sir.
All right, guys. Much love. Be safe out there. See you next Thursday. Thanks, everybody. What's the IG? I've tagged him on the last post of today. So I did a collab, but he never accepts because he's very particular with his Instagram. I'll send you.
There you go.
It's like Quincy
Everidge.
big
That's
time.
Big time. It's just Quincy Everidge. QuincyEveridge.
Go get a burger.
Quincy Everidge.
Break that fast. Get a burger.
Go get a
All
burger.
right.
Get a burger.
Get a burger, mate.
That croissant burger, bro.
God, it was so bad.
I'm so mad that wasn't the one, dude. I'm so
wasn't the
mad.
one.
First impressions on everything. Now you're never gonna eat it. So
You're right for sure. All right, guys. Have a good night.
night,
Be
guys.
safe. Good night. Peace.